Hello everybody, and welcome back, or welcome to the channel if this is your first time. Happy November 1st, also known as Day of the Dead, or Dia los Muertos, excuse me. And today is a special day, and I wanted to bring forth to you guys a special reading. So if you have seen if you've seen the title of the video, then you know exactly what this video will be about, and it must have resonated for you to click. So I would like to welcome you in, and may the messages resonate. Okay, and feel free to utilize the comment section below to let me know your sign, your rising sign, or your placement, and how this reading resonates. So today, as we know, yesterday was Halloween, October 31st, and following until today, November 1st, the veil, okay, or the realms are very thin, meaning we have greater connectivity, okay, to those who have passed away, okay, the spirits that walk amongst us, okay, and our ancestors, okay? So today is a perfect day to utilize this abundant energy to be able to receive messages, intuitive downloads, communication, dreams, smells, touch, taste that, okay, remind us, or are sensory messages from our ancestors who have passed along. This video is not intended to be super long. However, I will be pulling messages, as I am an intuitive channel, to bring forth messages from those ancestors, okay? And before we begin, I'd like to say a quick prayer. Thank you, ancestors, guides, spirit angels, and those who surround us, who positively uplift us, who positively protect us, those who walk before us and clear the way so that no harm is done to us, and those who walk behind us who ensure our safety always. I like to pay a special attention to our ancestors and our loved ones on this day, as we honor them when the veil is very thin, when there are intuitive spiritual wisdom messages that they are wanting us to be aware of at this time and to take heed. I ask that you pray over this reading, Spirit. I ask that you guide us and protect us, and that no weapon formed against the collective, myself as the channel, is formed against us. Again, I ask that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. And I ask that as we channel the messages, that unwanted spirits stay where they are. They are no longer or not welcome to cross over on this plane. And I ask that the positive messages for the ancestors and those who especially are feeling called and receive a message from the ancestors know that we appreciate you. We see the work that you do, and you may be gone, but you're surely not forgotten. In Jesus' name, I pray. In God's name, I pray, okay? In the divine's name, I pray, okay? I'm here, Archangel Raphael, too. I pray in Jesus' name, amen. Amen, 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 amen. Happy Scorpio season, hence the death card here, hence the fortune card. I think this is the perfect card for Dia los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, okay? We have a skeleton with a moth on her head, with oracle cards, with a timepiece, with a rose, okay, with a black candle, with a yellow candle. Very fitting for today. Very fitting for today. Okay, so let us begin and let us get started with the reading. I want this one to connect before we get started. Because it is Scorpio season, we will be beginning with the Scorpio. So hello, Scorpios out there. Happy birthday to you all. May the messages in this reading find you at the best time and the most needed time. May you take what resonates, okay, and leave the rest, okay? Welcome into your reading, Scorpio. Because I do believe in the Lord, okay, we are going to pull a prayer, okay, for each sign. Scorpio. Scorpio, what's the prayers Scorpio's ancestors, spirit guides on Day of the Dead would like to communicate to the Scorpios? What is the spirit message Scorpio's ancestors, spirit guides would like for them to know? Scorpio, you have now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in every way. So Scorpios, you could be seeking peace right now. Scorpios, you could have been praying for peace, okay? Scorpios, the ancestors are saying to you, Scorpios, embody peace at this time, okay, Scorpios? And embody faith also at this time. Scorpios, if you've been worrying about anything, your ancestors want you to know to lay your worries to rest, okay, Scorpio? In your season, Scorpio, right now, embodying peace means relaxation. Scorpios, I've been feeling like something's been on your mind, Scorpio, and Spirit is saying leave it over to them. Relax, Scorpio. Are you guys able to see? Okay, Scorpio, your prayer will remain up. The other cards, Scorpio, I'll do my best to fit them into the frame. However, I will display all of them. Scorpio, peace. Now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in every way. Okay? Scorpios. What's the tea for Scorpios from their ancestors during this time? Spirit guides. What's the tea for Scorpio? Scorpio, be aware of any dirty offers. Scorpio, your angels and spirit guides want to let you know to be aware of any dirty offers, okay? Scorpio, if something is not genuine, say no to it, okay, Scorpio? Also, make sure you're locking up your belongings, Scorpios. If you're being, and Scorpio, some of you guys could be audited during this time. The bank or people, financial institutions want to know how you spend your money. Okay, some of you Scorpios may also feel like you're feeling tied down to money issues right now, Scorpios. Okay. Some of you guys, too, Scorpios, you're saying if some of you Scorpio women out there are wanting to release yourself from a masculine who he probably gets his money in negative ways. I'm feeling he gets his money in negative ways, and this has been beneficial to you for the longest while, and you're realizing it no longer serves you anymore. However, you may be the feminine that doesn't have her own way right now. You're praying to your ancestors to release you peacefully from a situation. Your ancestors have heard you, Scorpio. They have heard you, Scorpio. If you're in a codependent, toxic situation, okay, and you're struggling with money, your ancestors have heard you, Scorpio, and you will be released from that situation, okay? Bonnie and Clyde, what did I just say? Okay, Scorpios? Okay? Whoever's in a situation feeling tied down, okay, you have spiritually awoken, okay? And once you spiritually awaken, okay, there's but so much, you don't allow the past, okay, to control your future, okay? What you now see, you have to move forward. So Scorpios, your ancestors are saying yes, they've heard you, okay? And it is time to move forward. Some of you guys have, look, graduation day. You've graduated, Scorpios, congratulations. Congratulations, Scorpios. You know better, so now you are doing better. You've been praying to your ancestors and asking them for a way to move forward. They have heard you, okay? Some of you guys have been in this situation for 10 years, I'm hearing, Scorpio. But now you've come to terms with yourself. You've awakened, Scorpio. So congratulations. An awakening sometimes, I'm hearing too, Scorpio, that you've been praying, other people have been praying on your behalf for you to liberate yourself from this situation. And finally, Scorpio, you've taken the initiative to alleviate yourself from this situation. That's spiritual awakening right there, Scorpio. So congratulations, no matter how long it took you, okay? You're cutting through the illusions now, Scorpio. I heard that money was real sweet. How this person used to come into a lot of money, but now things have been sticky for you. And some Scorpios, you may feel like you're being watched with the chain card here. You may feel like you're being watched, or you're feeling like you're coming too close to being in those chains. So you want to make a change, Scorpio. Congratulations, your ancestors have been hearing you for that change that you've been praying for, Scorpios. Let's get you one tarot card. Okay, one tarot card. We are using this deck right here. Can you guys see? This is the deck. Okay, what's the tarot message for our Scorpios? What's the ancestor spirit guide message for our Scorpios during this time? Okay, Scorpios, you're pulling the Ace of Swords. Scorpio, you're pulling the Ace of Swords. Scorpio, there's going to be information that come towards you. Some of you, your person could be in the mushroom business. Okay, that could be where the dirty money is coming from, the mushroom business or the psychedelic business. Okay. Some of you Scorpios, I'm hearing, get back into coloring. You were really good at watercolors, Scorpios. Some of you too, Scorpios, it'll be beneficial for you to get next to water, get back into nature. Some of you Scorpios, some of you guys are thinking of doing like a retreat, a spiritual retreat, maybe an ayahuasca, or doing like a hallucinogenic drug retreat to help you come to greater clarity, Scorpios. Scorpio, either way, information will come to you, Scorpio. Are you ready to receive it? You have the Oracle of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and know that your spirit angels and your guides, they're never far from you, Scorpio. They're always here protecting you. You could have recently had a maternal or a elder woman figure in your life transcend into the spiritual world. She's definitely here to protect you. Scorpio, if you see a black cat, some of you guys may have shrines of lions in your house, Scorpios, okay? And that may be beneficial to you. Scorpio, may be also another way to connect. It may be beneficial for you to introduce a new feline into your home, Scorpios. Particularly special if it's a black cat that finds its way towards you. But there is, even especially if there was an ancestor who had a cat, okay, or a black cat, or really loved butterflies, okay, they do watch over you, okay? I feel like especially at night, okay, Scorpios, and when you go out into nature, they're always with you, Scorpios. Some of you guys too, this is like telling you to make like a pilgrimage somewhere. There may be an ancestor who told you or really wanted you to travel to a destination, Scorpio, and this is the time. You may feel like more than ever, this is the time for you to travel with the Four of Wands here. This may be ancestral land that you have to travel to, Scorpio, and also introduce some flowers into your house, Scorpio. And I feel like next to your door, Scorpio, keep you a rake. Okay, something about a rake. Okay, Scorpios, let me know how that resonates for you, Scorpios. Let's get this Ace of Swords card, as this is the main energy that your ancestors are wanting you to know at this time. So the Ace of Swords, Scorpio, you are on the first leg of a new journey, hence the spiritual awakening card, okay, that we had here. Okay, the spiritually woke. You are on the first leg of a new journey, and though it is headed in a beautiful direction, moving forward will come with a loss. I told you some of you guys are severing ties with a long-standing relationship, okay, committed relationship that you're in, okay? You used to be this person's ride or die, us against the world, okay? Perhaps the loss is something cerebral, like an old way of thinking, but maybe it's tangible, a precious item, or an important person. Whatever you've moved on from, know that the grief you feel in this new phase of life does not undo the gratitude of your experience. So continue to pray to your ancestors and ask them for the way, Scorpio, because they do hear you and they are celebrating you, okay, in this new chapter that you decided to embark on. And for those of you guys, okay, introduce a feline into your house. I don't know who needs to hear that message, okay, Scorpios? But that is your message from your angels and your spirit guides, Scorpio. Let me know in the comments, Scorpio, how this resonated. Okay, I love reading the comments, Scorpio. Okay, next from Scorpio, we will be moving on to, who are we moving on to? The Sagittarians. Let me clean up this space first before we get into Sagittarius, okay? Sagittarius at 1510. How you feeling, Sagittarius? Sagittarius, how you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Let's get into your Day of the Dead reading. Message from your ancestors. Hello, Sagittarius. I'm here. I hope all is well with you and your loved ones. Okay, let's see what's the prayer your ancestors are wanting to share with you at this time. What's the prayer Sagittarius's ancestors are wanting to share with them at this time? Okay? Sing and make music from your heart to the Lord. So Sagittarius, Spirit is calling you to use your voice more. Some of you Sagittarius too, you learned a lesson and Spirit is saying your ancestors are saying it's time for you to share that lesson that you've learned. Some of you Sagittarius, your spirit guides are saying you're going into public speaking or digital, or you should engage in speaking to the public. Some of you guys, it's like starting like a boys mentoring or going to the Boys and Girls Club and volunteering your time and mentoring the youth, okay? Some of you guys, Sagittarius, is saying getting vocal lessons. You may not feel like you're a singer, you may not feel like you're doing public speaking, but something about getting vocal lessons you'll understand later on, Sagittarius, is very beneficial or has benefits for you, okay? Also, Sagittarius, I'm hearing too from your ancestors, when you get ready, put on some gospel music, Sagittarius. And if you have been putting on the gospel music, your ancestors have been able to connect with you and bless you as you begin your day so that you have a successful, prosperous day without burdens, okay, Sagittarius? So continue to use music. If you have not engaged in music to try to connect with your ancestors, Sagittarius, they would really love for you to use music to connect with them, okay? What's the tea this Day of the Dead, Dia las Muertes? What's the ancestor message, okay, for Sagittarius? What's the tea? What is it that the ancestors are wanting Sagittarius to know right now while the veil is thin? Ooh, Jesus, okay. Today, good vibes, be present, okay, in the moment. So to be in the moment, Sagittarius, your guys like when you are in the moment. Ooh, and a new love is coming your way, okay, Sagittarius? Single, ready to mingle, ready for a relationship on the hunt. Okay, Sagittarius, so there could be somebody, Sagittarius, that's very into you. Okay, Sagittarius, they're thinking about how they could pursue you. Okay, you know it is getting cold outside, so they say grab your lover while it's getting cold. So somebody's interested in you, Sagittarius. Yes, very much so. Look at that, Sagittarius. Another card, honeymooning. Who's that person, Sagittarius? You got people interested. For some of you, I'm hearing it's more than one person. And receipts. Ooh, baby, Sagittarius. I don't know. Clarify this receipts card. I want. What's the receipts message from? Woo, you got cards falling, lipstick, evidence, Sagittarius. If you've been, be careful what you send people, Sagittarius, because they are keeping it and they're showing it to people, Sagittarius. So if you've been sending risky messages or whatever you sent, Sagittarius, may be used against you. So be aware of what you are sending via text message or putting out there on the digital media, because people are prying into it and people could be gossiping about it, okay, Sagittarius? I'm hearing that you could be being gossiped about. Ooh, look. Lots of love matters. Love for you right now, Sagittarius. I don't know what's going on in love for you right now, Sagittarius, but things are definitely heating up for you, Sagittarius. Love is very high, okay? What you got going on, Sagittarius? Lots of people are talking about your love matters too, Sagittarius, okay? Showing off things, okay? Yes. Lots of people, especially if things happened on Halloween. Things could have taken off on Halloween, or some action happened on Halloween. Okay, Sagittarius? You could have felt like you've been betrayed, somebody that you really loved, or somebody that you were getting to know, Sagittarius. You may have gotten betrayed. Spirit is saying just tap into the music aspect, Sagittarius. Speak to the Lord. Some of you guys have been just keeping it internal, Sagittarius. Speak out loud, because there's definitely people speaking out loud about you, Sagittarius. There's definitely people speaking out loud. Things are definitely going to be picking up if you haven't noticed it yet in your romantic life, Sagittarius, okay? Definitely getting romance here for Sagittarius, okay? Definitely getting that, Sagittarius. Let's get into your tarot message. What's the tarot message for our Sagittarius? Lots surrounding love and people talking about your love. You could have had an old love and a new love, okay? With the receipts, cuffing season. Some of you guys, Sagittarius, is telling you too, if you met somebody, just enjoy the time that you're having with it right now, because things could be exposed. There could be an exposal about this person, okay? So just enjoy the time that you have now with somebody, okay? Guilty as charged. Somebody will be exposed, okay, Sagittarius? Make sure too, Sagittarius, if you're dating more than one person, that you are clean about it, okay, Sagittarius, and you're not getting caught up, okay? Make sure you are not getting caught up. That's what your ancestors are wanting you to know at this time, especially in love, okay? And somebody could just be the starter girl or the starter guy, okay? They could be putting in all this work, but they're still not the one, okay, Sagittarius? Enjoy the time with somebody is what I'm hearing, Sagittarius, because they're not the one. What's the tarot message that the ancestors are wanting Sagittarius to know on this day? What's the ancestor message? You got two cards. You got the Ten of Cups, everything about love. The Ten of Cups and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You want to risk it all, Sagittarius, or there's somebody that wants to risk it all with you, Sagittarius. There's definitely something that you thought was a happily ever after, Sagittarius, that costed you more than what you thought, okay? You know when they say the song I'm hearing, my love don't cost a thing. If you want to treat me, That's not true, Sagittarius. Love does cost. Are you willing to pay the cost of love? You and this person could have really connected through songs, Sagittarius. There's lots of songs that keep reminding you of this person, Sagittarius. Your love costed you money, didn't it, Sagittarius? Let's get you your message as we close out. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups symbolizes ultimate emotional achievement. Your deepest desires have come to fruition, okay? But with a cost, because the Four of Pentacles is here in reverse. Feel it fully. Soak in the emotional fulfillment of your life. Your commitment is abundant. Your support system is here. There's opportunity to look forward to and loads of love in the present. Celebrate all that you've worked forward to create. So you could be looking back at the things like, wow, I worked so hard only for this to end up being a betrayal to me in the end. Something that you thought was sweet, Sagittarius, your ancestors said turned out to be a betrayal in the end. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Check in with your current spending habits. Are you overspending? Feeling a bit greedy, perhaps? If it's not money you're indulging in, how else are you retreating, hiding, or hoarding your time, energy, and gifts? It's likely a trauma response. Don't close off. Keep yourself open in spite of trauma. So Sagittarius, Okay, play some music to lighten it up. But your love life has costed you financially, and you're sitting here questioning yourself, does your love cost a thing? Does my love come with a price? You guys had some great chemistry and intense passions, okay? But the heat that came with this situation, the intensity that came with this situation came at a price, Sagittarius, didn't it? Okay? Sing and make music from your heart to the Lord, okay? So Sagittarius, you may need to unwind and cry to the Lord. You may need to also take a break from love, okay? Do a love cleansing, okay, Sagittarius? Because you look like your love costed you a lot of money, okay? Moving forward from Sagittarius to Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, where the veil is thin and, okay, the ancestors are about, okay? We are going to tap in and get you your, okay, messages from ancestors and spirit guides, okay? For the Capricorns out there, Capricorns, what's the message for the Capricorns, okay? Capricorns, ancestor message. We're starting off with a prayer. What's the prayer your ancestors, spirit guides are wanting to bring forth to you at this time? What's the prayer Capricorn's ancestors, spirit guides are wanting to bring forth to them at this time? Okay, your prayer is as follows. Keep hold of the deep truths of the faith with a clear conscience. Ooh, something is really boiling your blood lately, Capricorn. Okay, something's been really trying you, Capricorn. Something is also may have almost taken you out of character. I feel like you've been this close. You see this space right here, Capricorn? Very little space. This close, Capricorn, to something taking you, okay, out of your character, okay? And Spirit is saying, don't give up yet. Some of you guys too, Capricorns, may be facing addiction or trying to overcome addiction, and you've been hitting a rough spot right now, and it's been taking you everything not to revert back to that addiction. Spirit is saying, keep on keeping on, and that they hear your requests and your prayers, and that they too, okay, are holding on for you, but you must hold on as well, okay? Capricorn, it also lets me know if you've done things in good faith, if you have a criminal case or you're facing legal things, if you've done something in good faith or you've done things in good spirit or you're honest, okay, keep your conscience clear and know that faith will prevail and it will work out in your highest and best benefit, okay, Capricorn? Don't let motherfuckers take you out your spot, because I feel like your anger, okay, somebody's been trying you. You've been definitely tested, okay, and you're trying really hard not to revert back, and your ancestors know that, okay? Okay. What's the tea that Capricorn's ancestors, your ancestors may have accents, strong accents. What's the tea that your ancestors are wanting to surface on this powerful day? What's the tea, Capricorn's ancestors? Tick-tock time. I told you, somebody, look, in the nick of time, things will work out for you, Capricorn. In the nick of time. You may feel like time is running out, Capricorn. Okay, but time will work on your side, Capricorn. Don't allow something to take you out of character, because just when, okay, Capricorn, you are about to reach a break, Capricorn, there's bigger blessings for you, okay? And you had lost. Yes, Capricorn. Don't give up, Capricorn. Don't give up. And if somebody ghosted you, Capricorn, or some of you guys, I'm hearing like a legal situation, they may have kept you on the back burner or kept you running in circles, Capricorn, and you haven't got your answer. The answer is coming towards you. Keep in good faith, okay, Capricorn? If there's somebody that ghosted you too, Capricorn, or they disappeared with your money, or they said they were going to pay you back, Capricorn, there's something that you'll find out, there's something traumatic or something really huge that happened to them, Capricorn, and you'll be like, wow, karma is really working, okay? What else is Capricorn's ancestors, spirit guides wanting to bring up right now? Yep, like I said, if somebody, okay, if you're dealing with somebody who is married, I feel like some of you Capricorns is dealing with somebody that's in a relationship and you just, or you dealing with them and they're already committed. They may have promised you, you guys have had discussions. This is specifically for people who had discussions, Capricorn, and you realize there was not any progress being made forward. This person was having their cake and eat it too, so you cut it off, Capricorn. You ghosted them, or you said no more to this, Capricorn. They are really scared about what you'll do next, Capricorn, and they are really in their thoughts about you. I'm hearing like it's starting to fuck up shit at their home, where like, you know, like they started doing silly stuff at home and their partner's like, yo, are you good? Like, what's really going on? So I feel like Capricorn, if you cut off somebody who you were dealing with, Capricorn, and they had a significant other, they're messing up at home, okay, Capricorn, and their partner is really starting to be like, yo, what's going on? Like, they can tell that they're in the blues, Capricorn. It's but so much time before they reach back out to you. It's really weighing on their mental, okay, Capricorn? What else is the tea right now for Capricorn that their ancestors, spirit guides, wanted them to know? Okay. Yes, this person, like I said, somebody could be, you not talking to somebody, Capricorn, is really making them think about relapsing. I know this is something for people really specific, okay, Capricorn? You cutting somebody off, they could have been on the blues using the pills, okay, Capricorn, okay? And they're really thinking about that again, okay, Capricorn? They're really lashing out, spazzing out, okay, Capricorn? Whoever you cut off is spazzing out. And then pregnant, Capricorn, if you were messing with somebody else and they have a significant other already and you knew about this and now you're pregnant, Capricorn, they're worried about what the fuck you're going to do and how you're going to tell their partner about you and them and what you guys have been up to. How are you going to share the news, Capricorn, that you are expecting, okay? This person is going batshit crazy. Look at this. This person could be overeating, I told you, or overindulging in substances to try to numb themselves from this situation. Okay, Capricorn? I don't know, Capricorn. I don't know, Capricorn. I don't know. What is going on, Capricorn? Red flag, warning, take heed, a risky situation. Okay, let's get your tarot message from your ancestors and spirit guides, okay? Capricorn just, okay, keep hold of the deep truths of the faith with a clear conscience. So, truths, okay? What's the truth? Capricorn, if you did something to somebody or you thought you could have your cake and eat it too, they hold the power of the truth right now, Capricorn. And it's weighing heavy on your conscience, okay? What's the tarot message from the ancestors, spirit guides for Capricorns at this time? What's the ancestors, spirit guide message, okay, for Capricorns during this powerful time? What's the ancestors, spirit guide message for the Capricorn? You got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Slow and steady with the tortoise. Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to come at a cost to your reputation, I'm feeling like. Ooh, yep. It's going to come at a cost to your reputation because you got the Seven of Wands here, okay? And there's people that are going to be in your business that you wish, Capricorn, were not in your business. So you got the Two of Pentacles in reverse, okay? The Two of Pentacles is in reverse, sorry. You got the Seven of Wands in the upright, okay? And you got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Do you see that? Is it in reverse here? Here we go. No, it was right. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? So the Two of Pentacles... The Two of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorns, Your reputation is going to take a hit, and so is your financial pocket. The Two of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn. You might be ignoring your priorities in favor of what might make others happy. Your imbalance is beginning to have negative impacts in your life. Time to make some changes and figure out what's most important to tend to. Reprioritize your happiness before others. Okay, so somebody too could also, Capricorn, be trying to blackmail you or have been blackmailing you with this information. Say, for instance, you are married or in a committed relationship, and then you did get you had an infidelity, and you were sleeping with somebody on the side. They're holding, maybe using monetary things or inconveniencing you so that they don't tell this information, and you are starting to get tired of it. It may be, okay, weighing on your health too. For some of you guys too, Capricorns, you may be keeping a secret about somebody's relapsing or somebody's use of narcotics, okay, Capricorn, and now it's starting to take impact on their parenting and their ability to be it's taking impact on their parenting, okay, and on their relationship. And so now you feel like it's but so much time before you're able to release this information to this person, but you don't want to come off as doing too much. You don't know how much information you can release, okay, Capricorns? Well, I be damned, Capricorns, you got a lot going on here, okay, Capricorns? And then you got the Seven of Wands. Right when you feel like you're at the top of your game, someone else has to spoil it with their insecurities, projections, and false assumptions. When you stand out in a crowd, others will inevitably be drawn to you for better or for worse. You may hold an opinion that others call controversial. Hold strong to your opinions even when others disagree. Your opinion is valid too. And that's why the card says keep hold of the deep truths of the faith with a clear conscience. So Capricorns, somebody could be trying to blackmail you. Somebody could be trying to vindicate you, okay, Capricorn. But Spirit is saying, if you know you did nothing wrong, stand your ground. But there's definitely people gossiping about you and people attempting to take attack on your happiness and your peace, which could be fucking with your mental. So like I said, Capricorn, hold on, because things will soon come to a head. Okay, Capricorn, hold on. Okay, and you got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Reassess where you place value in your life. While this reversal may appear to be a financial home or stress, it's also about underlying causes of your distress. Are you focusing on something or someone that helps or hurts you? Often the solution is to ask for help. So Capricorn, you may need to have to hire somebody for help or seek counsel, Capricorn, to reassess what to do moving forward in regards to your situation, okay? But don't let people blackmail you, Capricorn, because I definitely feel like there's somebody who has information that they're holding above your head, okay, Capricorn? And it's time for you, if you've been wondering if you should hire somebody, the answer is hell yes, okay? Learn about your options, Capricorn, because there are options that you have, Capricorn, that you may not even realize are, okay, there for you. There's people who are masters, okay, at assisting in situations that you're in right now, okay, Capricorn? There is good news on the way, but first you got to handle this first, Capricorn, okay? Okay, moving forward from Capricorn. Okay, from Capricorn, who had Capricorn after? We're at Aquarius. Let's clean up, okay, Capricorn's reading. Thank you, Capricorn. Let me know in the comments how this has resonated. Okay, these are messages, okay, guidance from your guides, ancestors, okay, angels on this powerful day. Aquarius, how you feeling? Aquarius, have you been having throat issues? I feel like Aquariuses have been having throat issues. Have you been having throat issues, Aquarius? Have you been having throat issues, Aquarius? Huh? Okay, let's get this cleaned up. Let me get... Make sure you're drinking something warm. Aquarius, hello and welcome to your reading. How you feeling? How you doing? Happy Day de los Muertos. Happy Day of the Dead. Okay, happy the veil is thin. Okay, time. Let's see what the answers. Okay, some of you guys are looking for answers for me to say that. Okay, your spirit team Aquarius has the answers for you. So keep praying. I don't know which Aquarius needs to hear that. But what are the messages from your spirit team that they are wanting you to know at this time, Aquarius? What are the messages from your spirit team? I'm going to start off with a prayer. What's the prayer your ancestors are asking for you to connect with, Aquarius? What's the prayer your ancestors are asking you to connect with, Aquarius? What's the prayer your ancestors are asking you to connect with, Aquarius? Whew. You've been waiting for a while. What did I say? You've been waiting for a while. And the card and the prayer comes, you are my hiding place. You will protect me from trouble and surround me with songs of deliverance. You've been waiting for a while, okay, Aquarius? You've been waiting to be delivered, okay, Aquarius? What you got going on, Aquarius? Some of you guys, it's a financial. Some of you guys, it's fraud. Some of you guys, it's like a defamation. Some of you guys, it's housing, okay? I'm hearing for some of you guys, it really is housing. Check on your Aquarius friends, okay? What's the tea? And you've been hiding this thing for a long time, Aquarius. There's things that even your best friend don't know, Aquarius. But you know what? There's things, Aquarius, that you can never hide from the Lord. Ain't that something, huh? Ain't that something? What's the tea right now that Aquarius's spirit team, ancestors, angels, spirit guides would like to bring forth? I'm going to ask for you, what are the answers, okay? What are the answers Aquarius spirit team would like to bring forth? What are the answers Aquarius spirit team would like to bring forth? What are the answers Aquarius's spirit team would like to bring forth? Say your Psalms, Aquarius. Get into your Psalms. What are the answers? Squad, it was your friends, Aquarius. Yep, it was your friends, okay? Past friends, okay? People that, it was a friend that maybe you stopped talking to them and you forgave them, Aquarius. That's who did it. That's who set you up. It was somebody that you called a bestie. So you even had them at your house. They used to be at family gatherings, come to holidays, okay? You could have went to like elementary school with this person, okay? Or had your pivotal formal days with this person. Yep, that's the answer. Tell me more. What else would you want to say to Aquarius? Yep. This person could have been the black sheep of their family. You guys were both black sheeps, okay? This person could have even got you to be, you could have been the goody two-shoes, and this person could have edged you on to do things that you wouldn't necessarily do. Like if you never met this person, you would have been on the straight and narrow, okay? Tell me more. Yep. This person could have introduced you to drugs, alcohol, partying. You thought this person was doing drugs and things like that for fun when this person was doing it more for stabilization. And this person could have got you into drugs, okay, for fun because all you did was for fun, and now you use it for stabilization. Be aware of the friends. What did I say? Be aware of the friends that engage you in nightlife, or they make it seem like they may even have powerful people or hang around people who are wealthy, but those same wealthy people are the same people who have addictions and have numbing issues. So be aware. Yep. There could be also information, okay, Aquarius, that this person is not telling you, okay? It could be doing things behind your back. And also watch the drugs that you could be taking with this person, because you could be thinking that you're taking one party drug. Unbeknownst to you, there's other different substances in there. You know what happens in the club. Sometimes you can't, in the club, likely you can't see in the club. It's blinding lights in the club, okay? Stay out the club with this person. You and this person could have clubbed a lot together, okay? This person's family doesn't deal with them, or they don't have strong family connections is what I'm hearing, Aquarius. This person is saying, they're saying this person is shady, okay? They avoid getting caught. So this person could be deeper into things, deeper into the business than you know, okay? What's this tiptoeing? I'm going to clarify for Aquarius. What's this tiptoeing? Give me the answers for Aquarius. What's this tiptoeing? Fed up. So this person could be in over their head, Aquarius. You could have a person that's in over their head, okay, Aquarius? What are they fed up about? What's the situation that's feding them up? They feel like, Aquarius, they feel like they have nobody left to turn to. Every good person that they have, Aquarius, ghosts them or stops talking to them, okay? They feel like they are walking alone. Why is this important for Aquarius to know? Why is Aquarius finding this information on my channel? I told you, they are involved in illegal activity, Aquarius, and that's why they got your ass caught up. They sold you out, or could have lied on you, Aquarius. They could have sent you money through your account, Aquarius, and that was the link to you. They were trying to figure out how they could link you something. Be aware of a friend asking you if they could send money to your account, Aquarius, because they're not giving you all of the information that you need to know. Okay, Aquarius? Also, Aquarius, they big you up to a group of people. Aquarius, they big you up to a group of people. This person's life is in shambles. They owe a lot of people money, Aquarius. And they know that you're a good player. They know that you're a good person too, Aquarius. And so they're trying to look and think how they could link something dirty to you. Don't accept any money from them, Aquarius. And don't accept, for you, Aquarius, I would say don't accept any past friends. If there's a friend that you lost, Aquarius, you lost them for a reason. Okay? Leave those past people alone. Okay? They're caught up in negative things and they want to get you caught up too. Look, receipts. I'm telling you, they're looking for a paper trail, Aquarius, on how to catch you up. Don't invite any past friend, Aquarius, looking to rekindle with you. Not the one. And if you rekindle with a past friend, it was them who set your ass up, Aquarius. That's the answer you were looking for. What's the tarot message that Aquarius's ancestors, spirit guides want them to know at this time? Okay. What is the... Okay, tarot message, okay, Aquarius's ancestors and spirit guides are wanting them to know at this time? The Magician in reverse. Yeah. Everything is coming out right now. Champion of Swords. People thought you were foolish and stupid and that they could pin something on you and not get caught, Aquarius. There's somebody who thought that because, Aquarius, there was a way that you carried yourself. Maybe the way that you carried yourself, Aquarius, it made people feel like you were foolish, or that they can gesture you. Okay, Aquarius? Six of Swords in reverse. You have the Magician in reverse, the Champion of Swords in the upright, okay? And you have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Let's get you your message, Aquarius. Starting with the Magician in the reverse. Okay? Hematite is a great gemstone that you can connect with at this time, Aquarius. The Magician card is in the reverse. Are you ignoring the resources you have? Keep in mind, the Magician holds magnificent powers to illuminate or deceive. Use your creativity to harness powers for good. So people know that you are of light. I told you, it's a way that you carry yourself. There's people who know that you are of light, okay, Aquarius, and try to stick things onto you, okay, or attach themselves to you so that they can absorb the light because they are in darkness, okay? Bismuth is also a good mineral stone that you can connect with. The colorful parts of us that can be seen are so different than what's at our core, deep down in our souls, okay? So there's people around you that wear stripes, okay, that if you really saw their soul and the color of the inside, you'd be like, wow, those stripes on the outside, just because they're bright on the outside, man, on the inside, them shits is almost as dark as coal. So be aware of the people who wear stripes that are bright, Aquarius, okay? Or friends around you who appear to be bright, because on the inside, they are filled with dark energy. They're lost, okay? The Champion of Swords struts into your world to remind you that you cannot just walk the walk, but you also must allow yourself stillness. Feel into the path you're on regardless of the distractions in the forest of life. Check in often, breathe deeply, and persevere. So somebody put you in a situation, Aquarius, because they thought that, okay, you were the perfect fit for the mold, okay? I told you somebody wanted to swap with you, okay, Aquarius? Say, for example, if I told you, if you use drugs with this person or narcotics with this person, they needed this narcotic for stabilization as opposed to you only doing the narcotics for fun. Now, all of a sudden, Aquarius, they consistently want you to do this narcotics with them so that you too now need the narcotics for stabilization instead of the narcotics for fun. Be aware of people. You have people around you. This could have been people that you grew up with, people that you spent a lot of time with, you spent years with. Their life is in shit right now, okay? And they want to, you know how they call it destiny swap, which I believe you can't really swap someone's destiny. They can delay things for you, okay, or cause, okay, molehills, okay, or obstacles, but they can't swap. And that's what this person is wanting to do right now, okay? Be aware of the company that you keep. You are, okay, let me read this again. You are my hiding place. You hear that? That's what, be aware of the people who use you for a hiding space, okay, Aquarius? You will protect me from trouble. Be aware of the people who use you to protect them from trouble, Aquarius. And surround me with songs of deliverance, okay? Somebody may try to vindicate you so that they don't take the deliverance that's meant for them, okay, Aquarius? Be aware of the circle that you keep, okay? In fact, right now, if I were you, I'd keep to myself right now, okay? You're avoiding a difficult choice, Aquarius. Sometimes it's helpful to ask why you're struggling to move on from a situation that is not in your favor. Other times it's helpful to make the leap and assess later from the safeties of a new place. Consider which path may be the best for you. The one you're on isn't doing you any good. So there's somebody who set you up and you might be considering if you need to take a plea right now, okay, Aquarius? I feel like you can stall this a little bit more, okay? A great crystal for you right now is rhodonite, okay? It's always the company that you keep, people that you call your squad, people that you say that has been around you for a long time and they have your best heart and mind. Sometimes, Aquarius, it is good when you go away from a space to love people from a distance. You could say hello to people, but you don't need to resume, okay, close proximity, because there are people who seek hiding in your peace. There are people who seek protection, okay, in their trouble, okay, Aquarius. Legal, see, and legal came out with receipts, okay. Be aware of accepting money or when you accepted money from somebody, okay? If you accepted a large lump sum of money, they could be using that. That could be their trace of how they're trying to get you, okay, caught up in their situation, okay? And so, you know, when they say sometimes your friends could be your worst enemy, and I feel like that is the case of what happened to you, Aquarius. Okay, who's after Aquarius? Pisces. That was a long reading, Aquarius. Pisces. Let's get into your reading, Pisces. What is up for the Pisces? Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your reading. 3353. Pisces, how you doing? How you feeling, Pisces? 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 Somebody could be playing on your phone, Pisces. I don't know, like calling you back to back to back to back to back to back is what I'm hearing, Pisces. Who's calling you back to back to back, Pisces? Somebody's calling you back to back to back to back to back. I don't like that. You don't like that either, Pisces. Who is this person calling Pisces back to back to back? And what do they want, Pisces, calling your ass back to back to back? We finna light some Palo Santos on this. Look at that. Look at that. No fair, I have tissue around. Wow. Pisces, I'm here. Watch where you step in. There could be people trying to set a booby trap for you, Pisces. Watch where you step, Pisces. Somebody also, too, Pisces, could be doing like repetition magic. I'm hearing back to back to back to back to back. Some of you Pisces feel like you can't turn your phone off because you need your phone for something important, or you never know a circumstance because somebody could call you at a certain point. I feel like somebody knows that. Pisces, it may put you in a hole, you may feel like, or a bind to get you a new phone, but get your ass a new phone and change that number, Pisces. Get your ass a new phone and change that number. I don't know which Pisces need to hear that, but get yourself a new phone and change that number. Ooh, your messages are the most channeled so far, Pisces. Okay. Let's get into Pisces messages. Okay. Let's get into Pisces messages. Okay, Pisces. We're going to start off with a prayer message. What's the prayer your ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels are wanting you to know? Okay, Pisces, what's the prayer your ancestors, spirit guides are wanting you to know at this time, Pisces? Pisces. I didn't cut the deck for nothing. No other. You may need to watch as somebody cuts something, Pisces. Watch your food. Watch the preparation of stuff. I don't know why I need to tell you that, Pisces. What's the prayer? Watch how something is being cut. If you use narcotics, don't get it from that person. I feel like you've been getting something from a person and they've been cutting their shit different or stepping on their shit. Okay, Pisces? Okay, what's the prayer for Pisces that their ancestors, spirit guides are wanting them to hear at this time? Okay. The prayer for you, Pisces, is as follows. Okay, sorry, I need to... Okay, make sure the table is dry. Okay, make sure, they could be cutting in a place where it's not dry or they have other chemicals on the table. I feel like something is not as clean as it needs to be, Pisces. Be aware of that, okay? Your prayer is, I thank and praise you, God, of my ancestors, for you have given me wisdom and strength. There's something in this message that you need to know, Pisces, you see? I'm giving you wisdom. This message, you will find wisdom in this message and you will feel very thankful, okay? And that it saved you from something, okay, Pisces? These messages, what's the tea that will save Pisces? Spirit, ancestors, angel guides. What's the tea that will help save Pisces? I feel like this information here is something that will save Pisces. This wisdom will help save Pisces. This wisdom will help save Pisces. This person's name could start with a D. What's this wisdom that will save Pisces from ancestors, spirit guides, and angels? Knocked up pregnancy. There's somebody trying to trap you, Pisces, and get you pregnant, okay? I don't know if you know that, but there's somebody out here, Pisces, trying to get you pregnante, okay? So if you're not trying to get pregnant, wrap it up. Yep. There's somebody obsessed with you, okay? This is the information that will save you. Yep. So I told you there's spiritual work being done. Okay, this person could pretend, Pisces, that they are spiritually woke. Whole time they're just doing that because they know that's who you are and they wanting to get closer to you, Pisces. So this is information that could save you. Who is this person? This is this person. Yeah, this person acts as though they're elevated, okay? This person could act as though they are over their ex. I feel like this is somebody, too, that's also not over their ex. They could be using you as a rebound, Pisces. So be aware of getting with somebody who is a rebound, okay? Because they haven't really graduated yet. They haven't moved on like they said yet, okay? It's a facade. It's a pretend, okay? It's a defense mechanism. This person also has information that they're guarding from you, too, Pisces, okay? And they don't want you to know. Pisces, continue to act hard to get to this person, okay? You may be feeling bad for acting hard to get, but no, that's the right thing to do with this person. Continue to act hard to get, Pisces. This person is hiding information from you, okay? How will Pisces know who this person is? Receipts. They could work with DNA. They could work in a lab. You could have met them in a lab. They could work for the police, okay? They could work inside of some government where they deal with handprints, fingerprints, okay? They could deal with DNA. Some of you, they could be like a mortician or like a crime specialist. Tell me more about how Pisces will know who this person is. They deal with evidence, okay? Or exposing people. Yes. Why keep coming up as karmic? Don't tell me you dealing with somebody who allegedly works in the metaphysical field and they're actually a fraud. Okay? For some of you guys, they could be a relationship counselor too. This is a karmic person. Don't let that karmic lesson that you gain from this person, Pisces. Oh, excuse me. They could be a Pisces. Oh, they could also be a Pisces because you're a Pisces. I don't know why I picked up on that. Pisces is always karmic. Be aware of this person, okay? Watch how they cut stuff. Be aware of your drink when you eat around them, okay? Why is this person behaving like this? What? Towards Pisces. They think that they got you. Look, this person, like I said, could be a detective, work in the legal field, work in the government field, deal with DNA, okay? This person could be an FBI agent, a special agent, okay? A crime scene agent. They feel like they found the right fucking one. Glass. Like I said, especially if you do narcotics and you do glass and you do narcotics that come from a glass, make sure you are not getting from this person. They're stepping on their product or they're doing different shit with their product that is impacting your health. That could have you in like a spiritual psychosis or a spiritual, feel like, or have you doing something repetitive or have you repeating yourself or some shit like that. I don't like this. I do not like this. What the hell? Why am I telling this to my Pisces collective? Why am I the channel of this information for Pisces? Okay? To bring you balance, okay? To keep your happiness in order. To make sure that you're aligned, okay? And that you don't get out of recalibration. This person's trying to have you fucked up, okay? Nuh-uh. I feel like too, they may also try to engage with somebody else who works in your direct field, and your only job when you find out who this individual is just to be like, hey girl, or hey guy, I will watch out for such and such individual. That's all you need to do. If this person doesn't take heed, that's their own business, okay, Pisces? It's not your job to save a person, it's just your job to inform a person, okay? What's the tarot message that the ancestors are wanting Pisces to know at this really special time? Ooh. Not all these cards coming out. I feel like if this person too invites you to an event where you have to dress up, Pisces, decline. Say that you have something to do with your family or you have something to do with your kid, decline. Okay? Don't go out at night with this person. First card out was the Four of Swords in reverse with the Ace of Wands. Like I said, there's an offer. Somebody's trying to give you an offer, Pisces, and it's not an offer that comes from a great place, okay? There's like one sword or one thing, one piece of information, Pisces, that they won't provide to you that'll be the make or break, okay, Pisces? You got a lot of cards, okay? The Lovers in reverse. The Three of Swords. This is a person, Pisces, that wants you, like, condemned to them. Fuck that. You may be approaching a certain situation in your life with unchecked power, imbalance, aggression, or even tyranny, okay? That's why this person is. This person is obsessed, and you have the card right here that speaks of obsession, okay? Be aware of this person because they very much are obsessed with you, Pisces, okay? And they want you by any means necessary. This person is not a healed person, okay? Look at what's going on when you encounter triggers and interrogate the motivation behind the frustration. Like I said, this person could be in interrogation. They could be a detective. What's really pecking at you? Whatever it is you're attempted to misplace, whatever it is you're tempted to misplace, you're upset. Don't. This person, there's another person, Pisces. That's why it says, okay, defense mechanism. There's another person, Pisces, that this person who's interested in you and obsessed over you, they're not over this person, and they can no longer cause harm and pain and hurt to this person for the pain that they've done to them, so they're looking for a new target. Don't let that target be you, okay? Do not let that target be you, because this person is appearing to be that they've elevated, they've graduated, okay? They're no longer in this feeling, and they have not. Somewhere in their heart, there's a misalignment of values, okay? They're feeling unsatisfied and unsure, okay? Whether it's in their relationship with someone else or with themselves. Pisces, take a moment to analyze this conflict, okay? You, Pisces, are being prompted to realign with your core truth so that you're not experiencing someone who's trying to deflect a negative situation upon you, Pisces. This is a sicko, Pisces. This is a sicko. Be aware of sickos, Pisces. This is a gentle nudge to consider where you are busying yourself for no other reason than distraction. Do not use, Pisces, do not use this person as a distraction, because this person will surely use you as a distraction, Pisces, and it'll take you a long time to unturn the wheels, okay, that they're trying to, okay, it'll take a long time to unturn the wheels dealing with this person. Take a moment to assess where you're spinning your wheels. That's funny. Without any momentum forward, because that's what it would be like with this person. You start dealing with them and you realize, shit, why can't I get off this hamster wheel? Why is this situation like this? It's because of this person, okay? Be honest with yourself, Pisces, before moving forward, because there's an opportunity that this person wants to try to offer you, Pisces, but if you really took the time and discernment to navigate the situation, to detect the situation, you'd have an aha moment that'll stop you from engaging with them. Ace of Wands, okay? You are made of pure divine energy, and that's why this person is attracted to you, okay? A wand of lightning bolt crackling with energy. The ace represents becoming, manifestation, creation, okay? Like I said, with this egg 2 here and knocked up, this person sees you as someone who will make a great mother, okay? Someone that they would love nothing other than to attach themselves to, okay, Pisces? Be aware of men, okay, women who have a obsession, okay, with attaching themselves to people who are pure, because they are not, okay? The Ace of Wands is a declaration that everything is a ritual, okay? Didn't I tell you that was spiritually woke? Be aware of that. Everything is holy. Every little thing you do is magic. So this person could be doing magic to make sure that they attach themselves to you. So make sure you're doing protection work as well, okay? Make sure you're doing ward off, okay, protection magic. Make sure you're doing a cutting cord, okay? Ask yourself, what energy is calling to you right now? There's a reason why you found this. This person is trying to do karmic work on you. Connect with your inner fire, okay? The wisdom held within will be revealed. You came to this reading for a reason, Pisces. There are some sick people out here, okay? It's decision time and you're feeling avoiding. Do not avoid decisions of protection, okay, against this entity and against these energies, okay, Pisces? Close your eyes with the intention to find grounding inner voice. You might sleep late or zone out on these days. If you're finding yourself zoning out, sleeping late, having thoughts that are not yours, or thoughts of repetition, okay, that's somebody working on your energy, Pisces. Remember, only close your eyes when it feels grounding, okay, Pisces? Not avoidant, okay? As life is still moving. I told you this person will try to have you in a repetition cycle. Be aware of that. If you feel like you're on a repetition cycle, if you feel like you're daydreaming a lot, if you're feeling like you're having thoughts, obtrusive thoughts, this is somebody working on your energy. If you're feeling like when you're with this person, you're not allowed to stop and think before you make a decision, that's this person working on your energy, Pisces. Making no choice will leave you in an unending state of anxiety, okay? Repetition, okay? Eradicate fear and make your choice. Knowing, okay, nothing is perfect, but protection, at least you're protected, okay? So get into some protective work, okay, Pisces? Get into some protective work, okay, Pisces? Get into some protective work, okay, Pisces? Kunzite also may be really... Okay, this person could be working with that type of energy. You've put in the work and yet this card is calling to move on. It's going to be a lot of, if you don't put in the work now, Pisces, it'll be really hard for you to walk away and you'll have an be in an emotional sticky situation, okay? This person wants to make sure they're depleting all that you've got, okay? That you have a painful, scary experience and feel like you can't give up or you can't do life without them, okay? But be brave in the face of fear, okay, Pisces? Be unafraid, okay, of any damn thing that cross your way. This person is a fucking vampire spirit, Pisces. Rid yourself of them. Get yourself into some protective work, Pisces, because this person is not playing fair. This person is not playing fair. They could be doing their work at night too, Pisces. They could work at night too, Pisces. So you only, yeah. Be aware of this person, Pisces. That's why you found this reading. I hope this is helpful for you, Pisces. Let me know in the comments how this resonates, okay? These are, again, ancestor messages, okay, Pisces? The advice for you is the star, okay? Stay ready, Pisces, so you ain't got to get ready. Stay prayed up, Pisces, so you ain't got to get laid up, okay, Pisces? Okay? Stay prayed up so you ain't got to get laid up, Pisces. Okay? Even on the darkest nights, there's a shimmer of light in the sky, okay? Now is the time to listen to your inner voice, okay, Pisces? Thank you. All right, Pisces, your reading ends at 1 hour, 13 minutes. That was a long ass reading, Pisces. What the hell? Now we're moving on to Aries. That was a long reading, Pisces. Y'all must have needed that message. Okay, I said these were going to be short, and look at how long these are. Okay, Aries. welcome to your reading. 1 minute, 1 hour, 14. Okay. Aries, happy Dia de los Muertos or Day of the Dead. Okay. And we are getting, okay, angel, spirit, ancestor message, as the veil is very thin right now. So let me know in the comments how these messages resonated for you, Aries. These are the messages that your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are wanting you to know. We're starting off with a prayer. So what's the prayer from your ancestors, angels, and spirit guides, Aries? What's the prayer from your ancestors, angels, and spirit guides? Okay, joy is found in giving the right answer. And how good is a word spoken at the right time? So you will be a channel for somebody, Aries, just as much as they are a channel for you. Okay, Aries? You will be a help for someone just as much as someone is going to be of help for you. Aries, you might be in your car and be called to stop and talk to somebody who's walking on foot. The message that you're going to give to them, Aries, is a message that will take them very far. If you're called to stop to talk to somebody, Aries, stop and talk to them. If you're called to give a message to somebody, Aries, give that message to them. That message will help them so much, more than you will know, okay? That message will stick with them for a long time. So make sure if you're called to speak up to somebody, Aries, speak up. That message will bring infinite joy to this person's life, okay? And then you, in turn, too, will experience somebody who will give you a message of joy that will help you out for times to come. So let's find out what's the T for Aries right now. What's the T ancestors, spirit guides, angels are bringing forth for Aries right now? Bye, Felicia, and reading up. So somebody from your past, Aries, is definitely stalking you, looking you up, okay? I feel like some people, even on LinkedIn, they're trying to look up what job you have, okay? Yep. There's people studying you from your past. Yep. This person could live across seas or live across coasts, like you guys don't live in the same state. You guys probably don't even live on the same time zone, I'm getting. Okay, yeah. You used to deal with this person intimately, but you don't deal with this person anymore. Okay, they are definitely looking you up. Okay? If they're gonna be in your city, they're thinking about reaching out to you, Aries. What's this heart-to-heart conversation? They want to have a deep conversation with you. What's this heart-to-heart conversation they're wanting to have with Aries? What? Pregnant? Aries, if you were on vacation or if you were on a business trip and you had sex with somebody, okay, you thought it was just going to be you peacing out. They got some news to tell you that they knocked up and they're pregnant. So, okay. And if not, okay, you may have met somebody a long time ago, not have thought anything of it, okay? And now they're looking to see where you are in life, okay? You guys may be physically at a distance, but they think you'll be a great business partner, okay? Or somebody that they would like to pitch a business to, okay? What else for Aries? Fed up. What's this fed up about? Aries, you could have also fathered, I'm hearing this for the masculines, you could have fathered a child a long time ago, and now this mother is having issues, I'm hearing, with like maybe your child is maybe changing genders or whatever. The mother is having an issue with the child now, and now she's reaching out to you to let you know that you have a kid. You could have even fucking forgot about this person. Like, what the fuck? 13 years later, and now you're reaching out to me to tell me I have a kid only because the kid is not respecting you. So you can hear some, yup. It could have been from your partying days too, Aries. Did you have some partying days where you used to party a lot? Okay. There's somebody reaching out to you. They're having the kid now. If this is a kid, it's really difficult with this kid now. They can't do it on their own. And so now they're reaching out to you to get some help. How should Aries respond to this information when they hear it? How should Aries respond? You're going to be feeling like you're going to want to dismiss this information, Aries. You're going to feel like this person is a moron. I'm hearing you say moron. Yeah, the kid, like I said, could be doing something that's really taboo. You're going to want to have you're not going to want to accept this. I feel like you're going to feel like, dang, like if things could just be getting good for you, that's crazy. Things could just be getting good for you. Like, not this bullshit. Yep. Light bulb and, yep. I suggest you try to have a civil discussion because this person could involve your family members. They can involve digital media, okay, in order to bring the situation to light. I just feel like this person is very frustrated, okay, Aries? This person is very frustrated and what they're looking for is help. And really, truly, Aries, if they never had to tell you that you are the father to this kid or you are whatever to this kid, you have a relation to this kid, they will really leave your ass out of it. But they have no other way of getting through this and they're really frustrated, okay? In the process of this, of you helping them, Aries, they may feel like, wow, like this is why you guys were fated to have a kid together. You guys were fated to meet. So I would say, Aries, just set boundaries about this with this person, okay? Set boundaries, because this could turn into a situation, okay, where it's not. Where you could feel like this is turning into a situation where it's not, okay? But no, Aries, if they never had to reach out to you, they wouldn't. If they never had to tell you this information, Aries, they wouldn't. Okay? What's this swept up card about? Head over heels, falling in love, intense emotion. Yeah. You could feel like this person is now trying to be a rebound now that you're spiritually awoken. You could have learned, just finished a karmic cycle or feel like you're finally found the love of your life. And now there's this person trying to be a rebound coming back into your life to start drama. I think it's not drama. I think this person is having a difficult time. And remember, I think this Aries message is super specific. So if this is not your story, then baby, this is not your story. But for who are the Aries is, just set boundaries with this person. And I feel like this information is going to be like, what the fuck? Something really major could have just happened for you. You could have just closed on a deal. You could have just gotten promoted. And you're like, what the fuck? Why is this information happening right now? Remember, you got the karma card that pulled out. So this is definitely a karmic encounter. Okay, a karmic lesson, a karmic overcoming. So know what to do. Okay, don't let, and especially if you're in a new love, have this conversation with your partner as soon as it happens. I feel like you guys are in a glory stage that you don't need this circumstance. Don't hide this circumstance from your partner. Because if you genuinely didn't know, how could your partner be mad at something that you genuinely didn't know? Okay? You and your partner too could be having a kid and you're like, what the fuck? This is supposed to be a happy time for me and my partner. I told her I didn't have any kids. Okay? And now boom. And vice versa, if it's for a mom who put her baby up for adoption or gave her baby away to a family member or something like that. Like, just be honest up front. What's the tarot message for Aries that the ancestors, spirit guides, are wanting them to know at this time? What's the message for the Aries? Message for the Aries that ancestors, spirit guides, are wanting them to know. Message for the Aries. Okay. Finally, you got the Empress. You are the magic. Okay, beavers could be really important for you. I'm hearing light a gold candle. Okay. Get some yellow roses. I don't know the name of this rose, but if I did, I'm wishing I did. This kind of rose. Some seashells. Put on some waves in the back that could help you. I just feel like you need to ground and to center right now, okay, Aries? Number 3 could be important for you. The Empress Upright is the card that you got. Okay, the Empress Upright. Here's what it looks like. The Empress knows how to feel rather than being concerned with what we should feel. We must listen to what our bodies demand, pairing emotional and physical intuition. Are you listening to what your vessels need? Feeling is often excruciating. Luxuriate in your vulnerability, okay? Consider how to increase awareness in your physical needs and desires. How might you release the shoulds society has encouraged you to take on? Because the thing is, you are or were once a wild thing. You see with this party card here, your wildness is coming back to get you. Just when you thought you left it alone, your wildness is circling back to you, okay? You have been domesticated. It's time to become feral and reunite with your senses, even through tears. So this could be a time, Aries, for you where you're really like, what the fuck, and crying. Feel all the emotions and allow yourself to grow through this experience. Because honestly, what if I told you this was a blessing, okay? Your older child will love nothing more to, okay, be in the life of and almost feel like a parent almost to your younger new child, okay? Don't treat your past with harm, because your past has helped you elevate to get to this future reality where you're so happy right now, okay, Aries? And that's your message for you, okay? Okay. Okay, moving on from Aries, we have, who's after Aries? Taurus. We're moving on to our Taurians. Hello, Taurus. How are you, Taurus? Welcome to DLS Muertes, or Day of the Dead, where we are picking up, okay, on the energy of ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, and the messages that they would like us to know right now. Okay, baby, yes. Okay, speak to him. I know that's right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, one of the messages for Taurus is that angels, spirit, ancestors are wanting them to hear. What's the prayer? We're starting off with the prayer, of course, because I don't play that. I believe in the Lord, God, and the Most High, okay? So what's the prayer for the Taurians at this time? Okay. What's the prayer, angels, spirit guides? The prayer for the Taurians is as follows. For great is your love, reaching to the heavens, your faithfulness reaches to the sky. So have faith and love, okay? Some of you guys, there's big things in love happening in your life, okay? Some of you guys are about to propose to somebody, Taurus, or you're thinking about proposing if this is the right one. Ask your spirit guides and your ancestors and your angels. Some of you guys, it's your grandfather or your great-grandfather. He will give you the confirmation if this is your person or not. Okay, Taurians? For great is your love. Love is your superpower too, Taurus. Some of you guys, Taurus, think it's your work ethic that attracts people to you, but let me say it's your love of yourself and your love to give and provide, okay, that makes you the utmost attractive. It's the love that you put into your actions, okay? It's the love that you put into your grit and your dedication that makes you so attractive, Taurus. Not necessarily the finances that you're able, that your love is able to produce, okay, Taurus? Okay, reaching to the heavens. Your love, your ability to love, Taurus, reaches to the heavens, okay? Your love right now, Taurus, there's someone that you are loving on that they never thought that they would reach this love only when they passed over to the next life, okay, Taurus? Your faithfulness, okay, reaches to the skies. You could be dealing with somebody, Taurus, who's used to getting cheated on too. And they're like, holy shit, Taurus loves me to thy kingdom come. Wow. Okay, I can't even put the words into how much Taurus loves me. Okay, Taurus, so know that your love is very much felt. Okay, Taurus. And if you're thinking about marrying this person, you're getting cold feet, continue to talk to your ancestors and they'll give you the message, okay? What's the tea that Taurus's ancestors, spirit guides, angels are wanting to bring forth on this powerful day? What are the messages Okay? Give me the messages that Taurus's ancestors, spirit guides are wanting to bring forth on this powerful day. Okay. First card out was the cleanse. Second card out is repo. Can you see these cards? The cleanse is the first card. Second card out is repo. Third card out is cuffing. So some of you guys, Taurus, you took a break from dating for a long time, okay? And this may be somebody that you've been crushing on for a long time and you've been avoiding making any moves towards them because you promised yourself that maybe you were done with love, okay? Some of you guys, the last love that you were in costed you a lot financially. There was maybe a divorce that you were in and it costed you a lot financially, okay? And you promised yourself that you wasn't going to do love again, that you didn't want to do it, that you didn't want to do that, okay? Some of you guys also could feel like, dang, like, am I truly healed enough in order to have a love that's this deep? Some of you guys are questioning where you are in the healing process. Some of you guys are also questioning yourself, are you financially capable to be able to take on a love situation at this time? But there's somebody that has you on their mind, Taurus, and it's but so long before you'll not be single anymore, okay? What else for Taurus? Okay, Taurus. Machismo. Some of you guys, you've been like, I feel like this machismo feels like you're overly independent. Like you don't need no woman. Yeah, you realize the value of women. Some of you guys too, you've just been in the season where you just been fucking on women. Excuse my language. You've just been having sex with women. You may have had a lot of women. And now there's something about this woman. It could be even a good girl too, I'm hearing. And now you're like, fuck, like I'm used to just having sex with women. But now I'm being tested on if I'm truly healed enough to be able to have something committed. I feel like also too, you're realizing that your finances are starting to catch up to you the more women that you have. Okay? Taurus, what else? Also, Taurus, I don't know who needs to hear this. Don't let your mother get in the way of your relationship. Some of you guys, the reason why you're like this, your mom may be the red flag. Okay? Some of you guys, your mom is bigger. She just be in your business doing too much, okay? Also, I wouldn't tell your mom about this because some of you guys' mama does magic, okay? And she'll see to it that, okay, you're just her mama's boy, okay? I don't know who needs to hear that. What else for Taurus? Okay, these are the last messages for Taurus. Keep people out your business, okay? Keep people out your business. I feel like also too, if you have like, don't tell your ex-wife or monitor what you tell your children and make sure something is serious before you have your children around this person, because your children could prematurely tell your ex-wife what you got or your ex-husband what you got going on, and they can open up a spousal case on you and try to get more money or maybe make up a lie, okay, with you about what you got going on and make you more frustrated, okay? Cause confusion or chaos in your relationship, okay? Some of you guys too, if the last thing that's holding you back with your partner is the house, you might take you are going to take a financial hit, but your life and your mental will be so much better. You'll be able to detox and cleanse and get rid of the situation so much better if you just took the hit now, okay? Some of you guys too, it may take you losing a car too in order to sever ties. Some of you guys may have lost a car and that was you severing ties. Yeah, I just feel like be careful of letting people know who you date until it's super serious, okay? Because people can incite, okay, or try to mess with the energies and the balance of things to make you frustrated and not give this relationship the fair shot that it deserves, okay? Let's get into, okay. And also for some of you guys with work, there could be like a guy at work or a boss who you think has it together. Their body may look good, they may be clean cut, but little do you know that they are going through it addiction wise, like they're recovering, and they're also going through it financially. So if they're trying to propose any business level up advice to you, I'd be wary of taking their advice because they got a lot of things financially that they're going through where they're not the most stable at this time, okay? Let's get into your tarot message. What's the tarot message for? Okay. What's the tarot message? Can you still see it if I did it like this? What's the tarot message for okay, I'm trying to get this all in sight so you guys can see. I want you guys to be able to see the cards. Okay, what's the tarot message? Okay. Thank you. And then the gossiping. Can you guys see that? No? Sipping, there you go. You guys can see that now. Okay, now let's get the tarot message for the Taurus. What's the tarot message for the Taurus? What's the tarot message for the ancestors and angels? Guys, spirit team. The Taurus. What is the tarot message for the Taurus? Taurus. Okay. This is your tarot message from the ancestors, spirit guides, and angels during this powerful time. What's the tarot message for Taurus? Ooh, you got 3 cards. 9 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, Oracle of Wands in reverse, and the 7 of Pentacles in the upright. Things take time, okay? And also, I feel like you're not feeling like everyone around you is as supportive of you. I feel like you've had trust issues. You have trust issues. There are people that you've taken leaps of faith on before that have hurt you. Okay, there's financial things that you may have invested in, people that you've invested in where it didn't repay turns on dividends. So, okay, and I feel like a lot of you guys, it's caused you to put your porcupines, put your guard out, okay? And you're in a time where you're reassessing, okay? That's so crazy. Reassessing. What do you still have the same boundaries? Is it worth it to you? Is it beneficial to you to still have the same boundaries, or have you 7 of Pentacles transcended? But first, let's read the 9 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Cups in reverse. You may be feeling under-enthused about your current circumstance, or you might be feeling greedy. Listen, we live in an exhausting, challenging world, and resources are precious. Whatever you do have in abundance, though, you have a lot of it. You can manifest more joy and abundance by reflecting on what you appreciate and by sharing the wealth where it makes sense. Okay? Are you doubting yourself or having imposter syndrome? Like I said, don't self-sabotage a relationship, okay? Perhaps something is blocking your creative potential, and that block may be coming from inside. Pull a clarifying card to identify what else is going on or what will help you overcome the blockage. Trust your intrinsic value. Didn't I say that? It's somebody that fucked you over, okay? You've had a lot of people fuck you over, and now you're like, okay? You're feeling more introverted than usual, but it's just what you need as you start to see your own self-worth. You've lacked confidence, okay? Oracle of Wands. You've lacked confidence, but this time alone, you have been connecting more deeply with yourself than ever before. It seems you've overcome your inner fire, baby. That's what I said. And that's why now you're at the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, the 7 of Pentacles says, okay, see this beautiful 7 of Pentacles? You're killing it, but remember, slow and steady wins the race. You've been hard at work and your crops are bountiful. Beware of overworking and exhaustion. Though your seeds need nurturing, you won't be able to enjoy the yield if you're too tired to harvest. Pace yourself. Take a day off where it's possible. Okay, not where preferable, but where it is possible. And make sure to tend to your physical wellness. Good things are coming, so stay healthy and ready to welcome them with open arms. Okay, Taurus? I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments how that resonated for you. Okay, Taurus? That was beautiful. And those are your angel, ancestor, spirit guides messages on this powerful day, Day of the Dead. Okay. Moving forward to Gemini. Moving forward to Gemini. Hello, Geminis. You are at 1 minute, 1 hour 39. Okay, Geminis, how you feeling? How you doing? Welcome to Dia las Muertes, or Day of the Dead, where we are pulling ancestral spirit guides, okay, angel messages of what, okay, they are wanting you to know. The veil is very thin during this time, okay, and we're using it to our advantages to tap in with ancestral messages. Of course, I believe in God and I don't play about the Lord and the Most High. So we're starting off every message with today's prayer, a prayer that your ancestors are wanting you to know on this day. Okay, so let's get into it, Gemini. What's the prayer that Gemini's ancestors, spirit guides are wanting them to know on this day? What's the prayer Gemini's ancestors, spirit guides are wanting them to know? Ooh, that's you have 3, or the power of 3, okay? Let's get you one card though. What's the one? Okay, what's the prayer Gemini's ancestors, spirit guides are wanting them to know? One card. One card. Woo, Gemini, this must be a good prayer because your ancestors are taking their time. Okay, what's the prayer Gemini's ancestors, spirit guides are wanting them to know? It's the longest I shuffle for any group, Gemini. What's the ancestor prayer? Geminis, what's going on? What's the ancestor prayer? Gemini's ancestors. What's the prayer? What's the prayer? There we go. Gee. Now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in every way. Okay, Gemini, you've been doing everything but believing in the Lord's prayer is what I'm hearing. You don't trust your ancestors? You don't believe that they got you? You don't believe that they heard you? You don't believe that they work magic, okay? Is that what you're saying? Because that's what they feel like, Gemini. They feel like you don't believe that they said they would do what they said they would do, okay, Geminis? And they don't like that, Geminis. Your ancestors don't like that. It says, now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in every way. Okay? The Lord is here to give you peace. The Lord is here to give you peace. Why aren't you willing to accept peace? You want to do it your way, Geminis. Your ancestors are a little upset with you because you've been doing it your way for the longest time, talking about you've been praying to God and God ain't answering you, when really you just been doing it your way. And they sick of hearing it, Geminis. I feel like, dang, your ancestors are like, cut the bullshit. Like, stop blaming me. Okay, stop saying you've been praying to me, because, baby, you've been praying to your goddamn self. That's what your ancestors are saying, Geminis. Okay, what's the tea? What else Gemini's ancestors, spirit guides want to tell them? What else Gemini's ancestors, spirit guides want to tell them? You've been fucking on somebody sneaky, somebody that you don't trust, okay? Thinking that they benefit you. Who is this person that you've been fucking on, Gemini? I feel like they for the streets. When you with them, they make you feel like everything's about you. But when they leave your ass, Gemini, they in the streets. You a side piece to this person. You're not even the main thing. And you want to make it official with this person, but this person, they for everybody. So they like to keep their lovers on the low. Okay? What else? You dealing with a lowdown, and they got a new boo. They didn't tell you that. They got somebody else on the roster too. They just added a new person. I feel like this person has issues with self-confidence and self-love. They hate being alone. Yep, this person, look, wine and dine. This person be dating a lot. Your person is a whore, Gemini. Your person is a whore. Okay? They're often, and the thing is, they come off, they may have never courted you because you didn't show them that that's what it took for them to get into your pants. I believe they court other people. If you're a woman like, oh, that person is not like that. No, they just didn't court you because you didn't show them that that was an expectation that they must meet. You just showed them that they could fuck you. They could talk nice to you and spend time with you. Okay? And so they know that's all they need to do in order to get some nookie. And now you're going to figure out that, dang, this person be spending money with people. This person be taking other people out. Well, they wasn't doing that to you, Gemini, because that wasn't what you showed them that you require. Okay? Head over heels. Falling in love, and you have intense emotions for this person, Gemini. You haven't even been able to honestly tell them, Gemini, how you really feel about them. Okay? The fact that you haven't been able to speak your peace and lock this person down has really been fucking with your peace, Gemini. And that's what you've been praying for. And the Lord said, give it up and do it my way. And yet you're still being stubborn. It's fucking with your harmony and your ability to have your emotional regulation and to have things in balance, Gemini. Don't lie. Dick will do that to you. Good pussy will do that to you, okay? They might be fucking on one of your friends. If you've been having question like, is this person into my friends? Are they seeing my friends? Gemini, yeah, they very much could be seeing your friends, okay? Fucking on your friends. Ain't that about a bitch? Whoo, Geminis. What's the tarot message for Geminis from the ancestors, spirit guides, angels? Gemini, you're better than a sneaky link, and you know that. You want to be treated like the creme de la creme. You want to be wined and dined, taken on vacations. You want to be flaunted out. You want to dress up and match with your partner. You want the love letters. You want them to text you all the time. You want them to send you pictures. You want them to tell you how much they love you and write you letters, okay? You want them to make sure that everything is working out for you, Gemini. This ain't the one if they ain't doing that to you. And that's the message from the spirit, okay? That's why the spirit guys are saying, please, Gemini, you keep praying and praying, and I done told you, it's not this person. Leave them alone. Okay? What's the tarot message from angels, spirit guides, ancestors for Geminis on this powerful day? You even have a new person that sees you, but they ain't gonna come into this mess until you're fully in harmony. Okay? What's the message for Geminis on this powerful day? What's the tarot message for Geminis? You have 4 wands in reverse. You need to get your house. You need to cleanse your house out. You have the strength. You keep trying to make it strengthen the upright with the 4 wands in reverse. You keep attempting to make things work with something that's not supposed to work because it isn't on solid ground, okay? Their principles, Geminis, are not even the same principles as yours, okay? Their love language, okay? Their idea of beauty, their idea of relaxation, okay? Their idea of peace, Gemini, is not even the same as yours. You cannot force things that are not meant to be, Gemini. You cannot force things that are not meant to be, Gemini. You simply have to surrender and let it go, Gemini. We often assume strength is a solitary experience, that a person must stand confidently alone to embody such power. Compassion and humility are key to building strength that sustains us. Where the Chariot speaks to will and strategy, strength speaks to a softer inner knowing. And that's the thing. Inside of you, Gemini, you've been praying and praying and praying for this happily ever after. And you got somebody who gives you attention, but they don't give you the stability that you're looking for. So see, the difference, Gemini, is you're looking, okay, for a matriarch. You're looking for a patriarch. You're not looking for a child to take care of, okay? You're looking for someone where you can feel safe within their arms and mutually they can feel safe within your presence, Gemini. And this person is not giving you that. It's not equally yoked, Gemini. Your inner strength leads others to see you as a source of inspiration, okay? The more you show up with gentleness, forgiveness, and love, the more you see your work and identity become more integral for others. And you sacrifice so much of yourself. You keep giving to this person, okay? You keep saying, well, if I do this for this person, they'll come around and they'll be committed, okay? If I do a little more, okay? If I show them a little more, they'll be committed. Gemini, you can't do anything more to get this person to commit with the Four of Wands. This is just not their happily ever after, Gemini. Strength asks you to practice guiding others slowly while you apply the same pace to your life and work. There is no rush. Gemini, there's no rush on commitment, okay, Gemini? There's only finding the person that's equally yoked for you, Gemini. And you still have some healing to do, Gemini, from past things. And until you heal those things, Gemini, it's going to feel like you're fighting an endless battle, or you're trying to bridge a wall in the way you're trying to bridge the wall or bridge the gap, the materials are not compatible. Make sure you have or engaging in situations that are compatible for you, where there is balance, okay, Geminis? Because with the Four of Wands in reverse, Geminis, it's saying any upset or roadblocks happening right now may feel like a challenge, but it's merely a small detour in your journey. Take the difficulty of this moment and consider it proof of devotion as you keep your eyes on the road ahead. Don't lose sight of what you're after, okay? Don't lose sight of what you're after just to get it. So don't fucking trade in yourself, Gemini, your morals, your principles, your values, your expectations, your stability, okay? Your perfect dream for a motherfucker who likes to have you as a sneaky link, likes to be the prize, likes to fuck on you and okay, spend money with other women but treat you like you're nothing. You deserve more than that, Gemini. You know you deserve more than that. You know you deserve more than that, Gemini. Okay? Moving forward to Cancers. Okay? Gemini, let me know in the comments how this reading resonated, because your guys are a little upset with you. They know you deserve better and they want you to have better. They're asking you, when are you going to be like, okay, it takes work, but I'm not going to compromise. Okay, I'm going to continue working on myself until I get the thing that I prayed for. That's what your ancestors want to see, Gemini. Okay, Cancers. Hello, Cancers. Cancer. You're starting at I'm just going to call it 152. Cancers. Hi, Cancers. How are you? Welcome to Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, okay, where the veil is very thin and we are honoring the dead. And so honoring the dead, baby, we are going to connect with our ancestors, our spirit guides, our angels, our team, okay, to see, okay, and to ask the messages that they are willing to share with us at this time, okay? And of course, because I believe in God and the Holy Spirit, baby, we are going to start with a prayer, okay, that the ancestors, guys, spiritual team are wanting you to know, okay, Cancers? So let's get into it without further ado. What are the messages? What is the prayer that Cancers, guides, ancestors, spirit team are wanting them to know at this time? What are the messages from their team? Okay. What are the messages? Slide. Some of you guys, your kids may be wanting a slide or doing something with a slide. One of your ancestors could have lost their life on a slide or something like that. But the prayer is for you. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy. Okay, the Lord will never forsake you, Cancers. I don't know which Cancer needed to hear that, but if you're feeling alone, Cancers, and that nobody is here with you, okay, Cancers, the Lord is always here with you. The Lord will never leave you. The Lord will never forsake you, okay? The Lord will always be by your side. Where friend, family, people, work is fickle, okay, the Lord is constant. The Lord is constant, okay? The Lord is always there for you, Cancer. So don't feel like you are ever alone, Cancer. I don't know what Cancer needed to hear that, okay? When in doubt, Cancer, somebody turn on you, somebody being fake, Cancer, go to the Lord. Ask the Lord for help. Okay, your angels and ancestors want to let you know, especially today, if there's anything bothering you, Cancers, get down on your knees and let them know, and they will give you the answer. Either in dream world today, you will hear their voice. They will send it to you via digital media. Okay, Cancers, don't ever think that your ancestors are not there, Cancers, because they are. That's what they're saying, okay? I feel like, Cancer, sometimes you trust in man too much. You go to man too much when you should be going to your ancestors, okay? And maybe that is the message for you, Cancers. Ain't nothing God can't do better than what man can, okay? So God can always do things better, okay, Cancers? When in doubt, go to the Lord. Okay, Cancers? Let's get this Palo Santos lit and we're going to start your reading. Well, your reading's already started. And Cancer, some of you guys may feel like you haven't gotten started yet because your start looks different. Baby, you already got started, Cancers. Go to the Lord for the next steps, Cancers. I'm telling you, the Lord is here with you, Cancers. Whatever it is. Okay, Cancers? Let's get into your what's the tea. What's the tea from Cancer's ancestors, spirit guides, angels that they're wanting Cancers to know? What's Cancer's team, spiritual team, wanting them to know? Okay. What's Cancer's spiritual team wanting them to know? Okay. What is Cancer's spiritual team wanting them to know at this time? Okay. Because this be like, what the helly? Okay, Cancers. Let's get into it. What is it? What's the tea that Cancer's spirit team is wanting them to know? Okay, what is it that Cancer's spiritual team is wanting them to know? What's the tea? What's Cancer's ancestors, guides, angels, spirit team wanting them to know on this powerful day? What's the tea? The people who you've learned lessons from, the people that you've outgrown, the situations that have tested you, those motherfuckers, Cancers, are still looking your ass up and they still reading up on you, okay? So people from the past, even though you've gotten over them, Cancers, they're not over you because they're still doing research on you, okay, Cancers? Cancers, you're one of those people that people never forget, okay, Cancers? If you're wondering if you're forgettable, Cancers, you're not. Okay, you've been placed in people's life to teach them lessons, okay? Just as much as if someone leaves your life, they learned a lesson from you, okay? Okay? When you cut people off too, Cancer, they feel it. Look, you see that? When you cut people off, they feel it. It puts them on an emotional roller coaster, okay? When you cut people off, Cancer, that's when it generates the energy in them to want to speak to you more, okay? They get even more passionate about you, Cancers. I don't know if you knew that, okay? I don't know if you knew that, Cancers. But when you cut people off, Cancers, it makes them want you even more, okay? There are people who have a lot of emotions for you. Sometimes they hate the people who are not in your life anymore. They hate that they hate that they love you. It's like they still love you. They have no proximity towards you, Cancer. They hate that they love you. That's intense. For someone to hate that they love you, you must have really did a number on them, Cancer. What else for Cancers? Especially if this is someone you've been in a legal case with or have a legal battle with, Cancers. They can't get enough for you, okay? You make them so upset. Yeah. But like I said, they hate that they love you. Look at that. It's like they have love for you here and they wish they could have a conversation with you, Cancer. They hate that they love you. Okay? But you have your reserves about this person, Cancer. Okay? You have your reserves about this person. And Cancer, if you've avoided red flags with this person, there'll be legal stipulations for you with this person. Let's clarify the legal card for Cancers. Extra. This person wants to find out ways to keep a pull on you, okay? This person could even lie about situations, Cancer. That is the red flag. This person is a liar. They would lie about a legal situation in order to have a deeper conversation or a deeper connection with you, okay? They love that you're honest, but sometimes you're too honest for them. They will start a legal case, to get you in something legal in order to have a deeper connection with them. That's a sicko, Cancer, in order for you to learn a karmic lesson. If this person's offering you money, Cancer, stay away from the money that they're offering you because it's not with great intentions. Yeah. You may think this person sees you as a key player. So, and of course, they're going to love bomb you. Of course, they're going to do that. Look, this person also likes that you're spiritually woke, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Your ancestors wants to tell you with this person, listen to your intuition. If you don't listen to your intuition, Cancer, there will be a price to pay. Okay, Cancer, if you don't listen to your intuition, there will be a price to pay. This person sees you as very lucky. And when in doubt, Cancer, even if, it will always work out in your favor. So even if you're placed in a trying situation, this was a karmic situation for you to learn your lesson. Okay, Cancers? Also, this is a karmic situation to keep you sharp, okay, Cancers, to let you know that life has ebbs and flows. Just as much as life could be hot, there's also situations where life will be cold. But that's also to show you, Cancer, that you are in this world and not of this world, to be more in this world and not of the world. What's the tarot message for? What's the tarot message for Cancers from the ancestors, spirit guides, angel? What's the tarot message for Cancers during this powerful time? What's the tarot message for Cancers? Temperance in reverse. It's okay to be selfish, Cancers. And it's okay to be in your feels. If you're going through the feels right now, feel all of the feels, Cancers. You got the Champion of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, you got the Champion of Pentacles in the upright. And then you have the Temperance in the reverse. Okay? It's okay to feel all of the feels, Cancer. The line between dedication and stubbornness is fine. You may find yourself inspired, but also obsessed with sticking to one desired outcome. Do you feel like you have the sovereignty to choose your own life? Addictive and obsessive tendencies are normal. Acknowledge and detach shame from these waves of impulse. Remain dedicated to your path. The champion lives within you, steady, joyful, and loyal. Okay? Things are subject to change. That's why I said honor your polarity. Things are subject to change. And that's why people could be attracted to you with this roller coaster card, because you're not fickle, okay? You call things like it is. And you know, when you're really blunt and to the point, things aren't always glitter and shimmers, okay? Sometimes they're hot and fiery, okay, Cancers? Sometimes they're hot and fiery. You recently indulged to the point of imbalance, perhaps from a place of discontent or anxiety. Now that it's come to surface, trust your ability to make necessary adjustments to your habits, which will in turn ease your mental state and life back to flow. So change is here for you, Cancers. Make sure you are meditating, Cancers, to cleanse your energy, because there may be people holding on to your energy, karmic situations that are still within your energy. And Spirit is saying it's really best for you to cleanse. Copper would be really good for you to work with at this time, as it helps for cleansing and transmuting, okay? And also, epidote is really good for grounding your energy, Cancers, and recentering at this time, okay? It's okay, Cancers, to acknowledge, okay, that you are feeling your emotions. Don't ignore your emotions, because that is also a way that other people may have access to manipulate your emotions. And know that even though you're going through changes right now, Cancers, that seem unpredictable for you, don't run away from them. Okay, with skirt in reverse, don't run away from them, Cancers. Embrace them, because this is your lucky break. I hope these messages find you well, Cancers. Let me know in the comments how they resonate for you. Okay, Cancers, I look forward to reading your comments. Thank you, Cancers. Okay, next up we have Leos. Okay, let's clean up the energy from Cancers. Leos, how you doing? How you feeling, Leos? 1 second, Leos. We're almost there to you. I just want to clean up Cancer's energy before we start on your reading. Okay. Let's get into your reading, Leos. Hello, Leos. Happy, was it 2 minutes and 2 hours? Okay. Hello, Leos, and welcome to your reading. Happy Dia Las Muertes, or Day of the Dead. The veil is super thin today, and so we're going to optimize this energy, okay, and use it for what it's for, which is to give honorance and remembrance to our ancestors, and to tap in and check in with them to let them know that we know that they may not physically be here, but their energies, okay, still walk with us. So without further ado, we're going to start this reading with a prayer, because I believe in the Lord and the Most High, okay? So let's get into the prayer that your ancestors, spirit guides, and angels are wanting you to know right now, Leos. This is your message, Leos. What's the message for our Leos? What's the prayer that their ancestors, spirit guides, and angels are wanting them to know? Leo, okay? You have, give me understanding so I may keep your law and obey it with all my heart, okay? Understanding. So Leos, you may come to realize that you thought something was one way, only to learn, that once you got the education, okay, you realize that things weren't as you known it to be. This oftentimes may look like you offering an apology to somebody, Leos, okay? This also can look like you having to issue a formal notice or a formal letter, Leos, okay? It says, give understanding. And also with understanding means that you have grown emotionally, and you've grown mentally, and you've likely grown spiritually too, Leos. So where is it in your life where you are needing to have greater understanding so that you can have greater growth in your life, Leos? Because I hear from your ancestors and your spirit guides that growth is ahead of you, but there's some aspect in your life where you're being stubborn and you're fixed in either understanding something to be only one way, or having trust in that things can be a different way. And honestly, the newer way is even better for you. You'd really shock yourself. Okay, you'd really shock yourself. Give me understanding so that I may keep your love and obey. So Leos, if you're getting intuitive messages from the universe and you're not obeying, okay, you're going to have a price to pay, because that misunderstanding that Spirit was trying to give you cognizance or conscious about, okay, was for a reason. So if Spirit and your angels are giving you consciousness about something and you are avoiding it, it will lead to a misunderstanding that will cost you a price later on. So make sure you are make sure you are obeying, making sure you are living in integrity, okay? So that you can get all of your heart's desires, okay, given to you through God, okay? What's the tea? What are the messages? What's this understanding that Leos are needing to have during this time? What's the tea, Spirit, angels, ancestors? What's the understanding? Receipts. Know what you're talking about, Leos, and make sure there's evidence to back it up, okay? Because you may have said something, Leos, that may not necessarily be true, that caused the misunderstanding, okay? And there's somebody that could come to you with the documentation to show you that you created a misunderstanding, okay? And you may feel like you're catching a lot of flack, okay, that people are in your business now gossiping about you. But Leo, you may have rightfully put yourself in that situation. That's why they always say make sure you have proof, or make sure you are certain before you speak. Because the same things that you speak could be the same things that come back to haunt you, okay? Or the same things that come back to tantalize you as what do you call that? Not reputation. And it may mess with your reputation. The truth that comes back to haunt you, okay, as retribution for you not being in obedience, okay, to the things that Spirit put on your heart. So this will be a time, Leo, to make sure that you are dotting your I's, okay, crossing your T's, and being in integrity, because those things will later serve as evidence that can either help you out of a misunderstanding or place you deeper into a misunderstanding. Do you catch my drift? Okay. And those same things too, Leo, may also be the things that people are gossiping about. So if you don't want to be the talk of gossip, Leos, make sure that everything you're putting out there is true. Okay, Leos? Make sure everything you're putting out there is true, Leos. Make sure everything you're putting out there, Leos, is true. Because there are going to be people that may try to use your word against you, okay? This also lets me know, Leo, too, in the face of misunderstanding, do not say things that you don't mean, because these same things, when opportunity is present for you to do miraculous things, these same things could come back and haunt you and be the reason why the opportunity is not given to you. Okay, Leos? What else for Leos? Cuffing season. What about that? And karmic. Right now is not the time for dating. If you're going to date anybody during this season, if they're coming into your life right now, Leo, it's going to be a karmic season. And it even could end in something that's illegal, where everybody is in your business, where you wanted this person to stay on the low anyway, okay? And also, this person may record you around your house, especially if you have notoriety or something, or if they feel like they could use this against you later on, they may record you, okay? So this is not a person to trust, okay? This is not a person to trust. If you're dating somebody right now, I would keep them out of your home and really out of your business, okay? Yeah, my boo, they're coming up heavy in your reading. Keep them out your home and out your business, okay? Because they'll have you chained up in a circumstance that may be hard for you to get out of, and messes with your energetic energy, okay? Last messages for Leo. Yeah. There could be somebody, too, that loves laughing at your pain. They love to see you in pain and see you going through things, okay, Leo? Be aware of the people that love seeing you go through things, okay? They love seeing you down. There are people, Leo, that are around you that love seeing you down. Be aware of the people, too, that you tell your business to, okay? There's some people that don't need to know about your love business, okay? Keep people out your love matters, okay? And right now, yep, that's so funny. I said, keep people out your love matters, your close friends, because they maybe some of your close friends laughing about how you are getting played or how things are rough for you right now in a romantic circumstance. Okay, Leos? Let's get into your tarot message. Okay. What's the tarot message for Leos at this time? What's the tarot angel spirit message at this time for Leos? What's the angel spirit message for Leos during this powerful time? Okay, you only got one message. I like that. You got the devil. Ain't that about a bitch? Didn't I say that? The devil in the upright. Be mindful of the people that you call your squad, your friends. There could be also somebody too that is a lover that's introduced to you by a friend that's here to set, that your friend initiated to set you up and to make your life a living hell, okay? Okay? There's also, if you've been introduced to a friend, a lover, a new lover that's cool with your friend, or you introduced them to a friend, that friend sent that person in there to get more information about your business, okay? I wouldn't date anybody that your friend introduced you to right now. They have ulterior motives, okay? Your friend could also be having friends with benefits with this friend or this situationship that they hook you up into only to be in your business, okay? There's somebody too that pillow talks. So be aware of the person that you're sleeping with, Leo, because they pillow talk. They don't mean you any good. They're here to laugh at your shortcomings, okay, and to let people know where you're feeling down at. If you have any bottlenecks, okay, anywhere where you rely on people for things, okay, they're going around spreading your business, okay. Your friends ain't your fucking friends, Leo. I hate to tell you that, Leos. You always have to learn this lesson where your friends ain't your fucking friends. When are you gonna learn that lesson and be done with that karmic nature? The devil is our innermost critic, the part of ourselves that has been shaped by the shame and the guilt. It holds us hostage, yanking the chain of confinement whenever we venture too far from our trauma. Do not react in anger and instead consider the devil for what it is, a reflection of ourselves. Consider your inner critic, your inner child. It is the part of us longing for validation, softness, and parenting. Explore boundaries with your most tender, traumatized self while also honoring their struggle. Acceptance is your path forward to finally freeing yourself. So be aware of friends sharing your traumatic moments or things that have happened to you that you shared in confidence. There's a friend out there that's sharing your business about things, very intimate things that happened to you. If you were SA'd, okay, if you had an STD, if you have an ongoing STD, if you have health things, if something's wrong with your blood, if your family house look a certain way, if you have mold, if you have credit, whatever it is, there's a friend, okay, that could be trying to sabotage you or want what you have, or wants the man or the woman interested in you, they're pillow talking and telling your business to make you look negative, okay? Also, there's things, instead of running to people about the things that happen to you, hire a therapist where they have HIPAA rights, okay? Where they can't talk about what's going on. Because Leos, you have a lot of things on your heart that you want to overcome. And it's Scorpio season, so very, very, very so, I understand. You want to get rid of these things, okay? Very so. But be aware of the people that you're venting to. Even if it's your man, this new person that you feel is your man that you're venting to, that you just met, or your woman that you're venting to, okay? They're laughing behind your back and sharing this with people who don't, okay, who don't value you, okay? Some good crystals for you to work with right now is black onyx, okay, for protection, self-control, and for discipline, okay? Leos, let me know in the comments how this video, this reading resonated for you, because I look forward to reading your comments, okay? And stay protected, okay? And it's time to close up your coochie and to shack up your ding-a-ling for the rest of the year, okay? There's other things that you could be working on. I'm sure there are other projects that you have, because these people out here, they ain't playing fair, okay? They're not playing fair. Now we're moving into our Virgo. Virgo, what's poppin'? Virgo, what's poppin'? How are you, Virgos? And happy Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, and welcome to your reading where the veil is thin and we are tapping in with our ancestors and our spiritual team to figure out what are the messages that they would like to share with us on this super powerful day. And of course, because I believe in the Lord and the Almighty, baby, we are starting this reading with a prayer, okay, from your ancestors that they would like you to know at this time. So Virgos, get in here and let's begin your reading. Virgos, what's the message that the ancestors, spirit team, angel guides are wanting you to know? Have you been doing aromatherapy, Virgos? If you have, your ancestors have been connecting with you in this way. And you got 2 prayers, nobody else did. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth, okay? So you are looking, some of you guys may be doing like a quick spell for a quick victory, or doing a victory spell. Some of you guys are doing a spell for motivation. Some of you guys are doing a spell to get rid of suicidal thoughts. Some of you guys are doing a spell just for another day. But Virgos, you've been fighting for your life, okay? And you've been going to the right people. You've been going to God. Okay, some of you guys are thinking about doing a pilgrimage, or some of you guys have been outdoors. If you haven't, go to the mountaintops, write your prayers down there. You could do a ritual there, a burning ritual there, okay? Some of you guys, there are mountains with water in there. So if you've been crying a lot, being depressed, you can give that depression away. Leave it at the water in the mountains, okay? And some of you guys, you're asking, where does your help come from? Baby, your help comes from the Lord always, and it always will, okay? And just because the Lord is taking his time on getting you the prayers that you're praying for, Virgo, does not mean that the Lord is not with you, okay? Now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace, and at all times and in every way. So you're looking for, like I said, a victory, okay? The Lord is here. The Lord is here, and have no fear, Virgo. The Lord is here, Virgo, and have no fear. The Lord is here, Virgo, and have no fear, okay? Let's get into what's the tea. What is Virgo needing a victory on? What's the tea? What is Virgo needing a victory on? Okay, ancestors, spirit guides, angels. What's the victory that Virgo's been praying for? Okay, what's the overcomings that Virgo has been praying for? What's the overcomings, the victory that Virgo has been praying for, spirit? What's the victory and the overcomings that Virgo has been praying for, spirit? Bills, payments, okay? Virgo, you got bills, payments due. Things with high figures, huh? What else? What's this victory that Virgo is needing? Okay. Woo, baby. Something with the financials and them having evidence. If you did something illegal, some Virgos may have did something illegal. Or if you didn't do something illegal, you did something unbeknownst to your knowledge that got you caught up. And you may be having to pay money on that. Something got you caught up financially, yeah. Something got you caught up financially. Unexpected payments, okay? Unexpected policies. Unexpected, like, oh, there may be a clause that you didn't read that if you didn't do something by a certain time frame, you owe this money. And now it's like, oh shit, I have an unexpected bill. And they are right. Here it does say in the fine print. So read the fine prints, Virgos, if you are having something to sign during this time. Okay? What's this? What are they needing the victory from? Some of you guys are looking into lawyers too. Also, You're looking into, you're trying to get over, okay? You're trying to get over all the feels. Do not overdrink yourself, overspend money on things in order to get through a situation that's already costing you. And also, don't use people to get over a situation that's costing you financially, okay? There could be somebody here that you are pretending that you really want to be with. Whole time you're just really sad, Virgo. Okay? You could be pretending to like somebody. Whole time you're just really sad, Virgos. Is that really honest thing to do? I know it happens to the best of people. I know it does. It really does happen to the best of people. But is that the right thing to do? Is that the right thing to do? Okay. Is that the right thing to do? Is that the right thing to do? Okay. Okay, don't use people's substances in order to get over a situation that you feel is costing you right now. Okay, because something is costing you financially. And some of you guys also, you're using sex and you might also conceive another child. Okay, so be careful. Yes. Some of you guys are using the liquor, the substances, okay? Sometimes some of you guys are using people, sex, dating to get over a circumstance. What's the advice for Virgo right now on this situation? What's the advice for Virgo? That it's a karmic situation, okay? And you need to address it fast, okay? You can't linger on this situation, Virgo. You can't linger on this lesson, okay? It's time to move forward and act on this lesson. So whatever it is, if it's financial bills, you've been able to run from it from a long time. It's telling you now's the best time to put action towards it, okay? Okay? Now's the best time to gain your resources, okay? Don't run from the things that are costing you because there'll be bigger costs to pay later on, Virgos. Do not run from the things that are costing you, okay, because they will cost you even more later on, okay, Virgos? Let's get your tarot message, okay? Let's get your tarot message. Okay, and running from one thing, Virgo, could have many other things catch up with your ass too, is what I'm hearing. You think you ran from one thing, whole time there's like a team of forces, okay, that's been trying to find your ass for other things. Okay, Virgo, what's the tarot message on this powerful day for Virgos? What's the tarot message on this powerful day for Virgos? What's this message? What's the message for Virgo on this powerful day from the ancestors, spirit team, and guides? Two of Cups is the message. It's duality. Duality. Some of you guys working with dried flowers, like I said, aromatherapy, dried flowers could really help you. Two of Cups, Virgos, this is your message. Okay, the Two of Cups speaks of a profound connection, okay? One that is expansive, balanced, and rooted both spiritually and physically. The two forces in the image work in harmony towards common goals, passion and compassion in equal measure. This card may be related to romance, but it also can indicate a beautiful friendship full of mutual understanding. This is a connection that can withstand anything and has the strength to go the distance, okay? So this is letting me know that despite all of what you have going on, you acknowledging your situation, okay? Acknowledging a situation is simply putting love towards the situation. What does putting love towards a situation means? Giving it effort, giving it attention, okay? Watering it, okay? You doing that for yourself will intrinsically allow you and connect you with a valuable person who will be able to assist you. This person could be a love interest or it could be a friend. I'm feeling like it's a friend, okay? A knowledgeable friend who could help you in these financial situations that have been bogging you down, okay? So first, Virgos, you have to take the steps. You cannot avoid the situation, Virgos. You cannot avoid the situation, Virgos. You cannot self-soothe and numb yourself from the situation, Virgos. You have to attack the situation head on. And you will be met with support, okay, and help from a knowledgeable person, okay? Amen. Look to leaders in your field for guidance, Virgos. Build on the wisdom of others, okay? And that will increase the value of your own ventures, okay, Virgos? So you just got to start first, Virgos. You just got to start first. And that's your reading. Virgos, let me know in the comments how this resonated. I look forward to reading your comments, and I hope you found the guidance that was necessary and needed from your angels, spirit guides, and team. Thank you so much. And I will see you on the next reading. I don't know why I'm feeling called to tell you guys to like, comment, and share, but okay, I haven't said that to any other sign, but it must be applicable. So please like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't, okay? Amen, Virgos. Have a beautiful day. And now we are heading into the illustrious, fine, sexy, good looking, okay, chocolate droppers, okay, the Libras. Hi, Libras, how are you? Hi, Libras, how are you? Hi, Libras, how are you? And welcome to your reading. How you feeling? How you doing, Libras? I hope you guys had an amazing birthday, Libras, and it was filled with all of your heart's desires. May this year, Libras, promise you stability, joy, genuineness, collaboration, success, and great health. Amen, Libras. Welcome to your reading, Libras. Welcome to your reading, Libras. Welcome to your reading. Okay, happy Dia Los Muertos, okay, or Day of the Dead. We are optimizing this energy for what it should be used for, which is connecting in with our ancestors and loved ones who have passed physically, though their energy still lives with us. So we're going to honor the veil being thin today and check in and hear the messages from our ancestral team, okay? You know I believe in the Lord, so we're starting with a prayer. So we're going to tap in and see what's the prayer, Libras, that your ancestral team would like you to know at this time. Okay, Libras? Libras, what's the prayer your ancestral team would like you to know at this time? Libras, the prayer from your ancestral team. What's the prayer your ancestral team wants you to know right now, Libras? What's the prayer your ancestral team wants you to know right now, Libras? Okay, we got your prayer. It says, you are God's chosen people, Libra. You are holy and dearly loved. So put on tender mercy and kindness as if they were your clothes. I know that's right, Libras. So you look great, Libras, okay? You dress for success, Libras. And when you dress for success, it lets the Lord know, and it lets other people who are passing by you, it lets them know that you are chosen and that you take care of yourself and that you love yourself. Okay, Libras, so if you haven't been putting that shit on lately, Libras, put that shit on, because Spirit is saying that's how he knows when you are connected. That's how he connects with you, through clothing, okay, and putting that shit on. And that's how other people know you are God's chosen one, okay, Libras? I know that's right, Libras. I know that's right. Name me a Libra that don't look good and that don't put that shit on, okay? Libras, you do the damn thing and you do it well, okay? Libras, you are God's chosen one. So if you ever were questioning, God, am I favored by you? God, do you love me? God, are you here for me? Cut the cap. Cut the cap, because God is saying, what? You are my most favorite. You're chosen, okay, Libras? If you're questioning yourself, am I a chosen one? Am I chosen? Yes, you are. You are holy, Libras. Some of you guys have been questioning, do you need to baptize to be holy? If you're a Libra, no, you don't. You're a justice, okay? 2, you are holy, okay? And Libra, some of you guys may have been struggling with hearing, or some of you guys don't hear enough that you are loved. You are loved. I love you, Libra. Okay? God loves you, Libra. You're his favorite people, Libra. Libra, your tenderness is what keeps people loving you too. Your mercy, your discipline, your tenacity, your desire, okay? Your kindness, okay, Libra, is your clothing of armor. So don't ever change yourself from being kind, Libras, if that was a question you were having to the Lord. Okay, Spirit, what's the T? Okay, what's the chosen message for our Libras? What's the chosen message for our Libras? Okay, you're a good vibes, Libras. That's what people love about being around you, Libra. You're a good vibe. Okay, Libras? People love your energy. People love the aura that you bring to a space, Libra. Your energy is unfuckwithable. People can't recreate your energy too, Libras. You have very, very powerful energy, Libras. That's your superpower. Libras, you're always in the present moment, so you could be very analytical too. Your chosen gift is that you're analytical, that you don't overreact. But Libras, your good vibes is your chosen gift. Okay? So don't, Libras, some of you guys, you don't even need alcohol. You don't even need substances. Some of you guys, you were guilt tripped into substances, okay? Because people realized that you had a good vibe and they wanted to dampen your good vibe. So Libras, be aware of the people that you drink around or that you hang around when you go out to drink, okay? Because they could fuck with your good vibes and you being present, okay? But it's a self-medication. Some of you Libras, it's not beneficial for you to drink alone. You're meant to drink out in public with the vibes, okay? Like I said, ooh, isn't this reading like a good book? But I think the first message is more applicable. Be aware of the people that you call your squad and the people that you drink around, okay, Libras? Because your close friends could also be your demise, okay? Your close friends could envy, Libras, your good spirit and your good vibes. And Libras, that's not your fault. That's your superpower, Libra. That's something that God gave to you. So don't stop being you. Just be aware of the people that you hang around with. What else for Libras? Because you are God's chosen people, Libra. You have a new boo or somebody that's interested in you. Okay. This person could have financial issues. That's why they don't come towards you right now. Or they could be budgeting, figuring out how much it costs to date somebody like you. They could be looking you up online or have you on social media or thinking what if they want to create memories with you. So maybe around the holiday times, they're thinking about dates that they could do with you or where they want to take you so that they can create memories so that you guys could always have things to remember about one another, Libras. What else for Libras? Libras, you never have to worry about money, okay? And if you ever do worry about money, Libra, here's a remedy you could do. Think about the time when you had the most money, and think about the times where money was just ever flowing to you. Once you put yourself back in that energetic space, that's how you remind Spirit that money is always available to you at any time you need, and the Spirit, I guarantee you, will place money in your path that same day, if that not within that same hour. Okay, Libra, that's a remedy for you. Okay. Yeah, there's somebody that really, you have lots of love offers that will be coming in, Libras. Lots of love offers, okay, Libras? Lots of love offers coming in. There's lots of people who are romantically into you, okay? I'm getting 2 people right now. Yeah, a third person. There's people studying you, Libra, reading up on you, wanting to know more information about you, Libras. Tell me about this person that's reading up on Libras. They could live at a distance, Libra. This person who's reading up on you, they live at a distance, Libra. You could have met them while you were traveling. Tell me more about this person that's reading up on Libra. This person could have been, okay, going through, or could have been in a committed relationship, Libra, and they didn't want to make you a rebound, so they didn't offer themselves up to you, or you guys didn't get the chance to know one another right off the bat, Libra. But this person has never stopped thinking about you, Libra. So if you met somebody that was traveling, okay, you met them while they were traveling or while you were traveling, Libra, they look you up, okay? They get online and they look you up, okay? They didn't want to treat you as a rebound. They could have been in a long-term relationship. They didn't want to treat you as a rebound. They wanted to get over the person that they were with, but they never stopped thinking about you, Libra. They think, this person think you look good as fuck. They think you're sexy too, Libra. They do you in some unexplainable ways, Libra. Okay, Libra. Libra, also be aware of a frenemy around you. You have a hater around you. Someone jealous. Let's see really quick. What's this person jealous about for Libra? Spirit, ancestors, angel guides, I want you to come through really strong, really heavy right now for Libras, and let me know. Talk to me. What is this frenemy energy about surrounding Libra? What's this frenemy energy about surrounding Libra? The blues, heavy emotions. You make these people sick, Libra. See, Libra, you make people sick. They stay up thinking about you. Why are people obsessed with Libra? Because you look good. You look sexy, okay, Libra? And also people think of you as very selfish and self-centered. Like, okay, people hate that, Libras, that they can't have you. Some people really want you, Libras, and they can't. What's the advice for Libra regarding frenemies? Okay, Libra, it's best to stand out. Keep standing out, Libras, and don't blend in. The moment you start blending in, Libras, that's when shit goes south for you. Don't blend in, Libras. Keep standing out. Keep being the black sheep. Keep rebelling, okay? That's what keeps people on you, okay? And be aware of the red flags that people present to you the first time, Libra. Be aware of the red flags, okay? Because there's a lot of people that want what you have, Libra. They want to know what's your secret recipe, Libra. Okay, let's close out with the tarot message. What's the tarot message from the ancestors, spirit guides for Libra during this most powerful time? Okay, come through, talk to us, ancestors, spirit guides, angels. What is the message for Libras? Okay, tuning in. Talk to me. What's the message for Libras, ancestral spirit team, spirit guide message for Libras at this time? What is it that you want the Libras to know at this time? What's the ancestral message for Libra? The ancestral message for Libra at this time. What is it that you want the Libras to know at this time? What's the ancestral message for our Libras at this time? I feel like no movement right now is a good thing, Libra. You may think that you need to move right now and you don't. There's powerful planetary things that are happening right now, Libra, and they haven't, look, there's a side with you wanting to take off, but there's a side where there are things in the way. These things that are in the way due to planetary things, okay, Libra? Soon you'll be able to soar. I know your feet are getting hot and you want to take off and you want to move to new mountains, okay? You want to accelerate. But right now, there's a holding pattern for you, Libra, and that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing, Libra. There are things that need to be cleared in front of you, Libra, so that you can take off with smooth sailing. Let these planetary things happen, too. Also, the eclipse could have been very powerful for you, too, Libra. This Virgo eclipse that we just came through. 55 could be important for you. 10 could be important for you. 51 could be important for you, okay? 6 could be important for you, Libras, okay? The 6 of Swords in reverse, Libras, speaks of you're avoiding a difficult choice. And sometimes it's helpful to ask why you're struggling to move on from a situation that's not in your favor. Other times it's helpful to make the leap and assess later from the safety of something new. Consider which path may be best for you. The one you're on isn't doing you any good. So Libras, like I said, you are wanting to take off, and soon it will be time for you to take off. I see your feet are hot. Okay, Libra, but acquire swords equal information, knowledge, communication, destination, research. Make sure you have all the research and the knowledge, okay, Libra, before taking off. Because there are great things ahead for you, and there is a bountiful, miraculous change that you need to embark on, but there are obstacles in your way, and the obstacle is only information, okay? We live in a time of where Google is still free. Get that information, Libra, okay? You may find yourself feeling stuck by choosing to be a peacemaker, the mediator in a conflict. Your intention to bring people together are good, but once you become the emotional dumping ground for those around you, it's time to remove yourself. Like I said, Libra, you may be in an obstacle right now, Libra, and it could be related to the people that you kept around you, Libra, okay? The people that you kept around you, Libra, they got to go. And the lovers, I feel like, that are around you, Libra, too. I feel like the only lover I would trust right now, Libra, is the lover that's at a distance, okay? The only lover I would trust right now is the lover at a distance, Libra. You got people that are around you that are just there for proximity, Libra. And it also comes with you knowing your self-worth too, Libra, and what you know you're worthy of and the things that you aren't. And it's time for you to sever ways, Libra. Your spirit guides is telling you it's time for you to sever ways from people that are unworthy of you and that you are not worthy of any longer because you're accelerating, okay? The worst thing is to accelerate and you still have baggage, okay? Or you still have toxicity that's holding you down. Free yourself, Libras, from all the things that are holding you down, okay, Libra? And also investing in something controversial, okay, something that's out of the box, Libra, is where your greatest prosperity is, Libra. I love you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. I really poured my time, my heart, my energy, my soul into it, and plus my nails look so, excuse me, hold on. Wait, who tried to sabotage right there? And my nails look so good. So, guys, I love you guys. Thank you for the continued love and support that you show the channel. It does not go unnoticed. I love sharing my gifts and my talents with you guys, okay? If you would like to book a reading from me, the information is in the bio. The way that you can support this channel and continuing to help it to grow is by liking the video, commenting on the video, sharing the video, and definitely subscribing to the video. I truly do read the comments, and I love connecting with you guys and your energy. I love hearing how the messages resonated or how the messages channeled today helped you in circumstances. I love being able to be a vessel, to be able to share my intuitive and spiritual, okay, ancestral intuitive downloads. Again, happy Dia de los Muertos, happy day of, woo, look at the frankincense, okay? Frankincense is used to channel the dead as well, okay? It's used to help improve communication, okay, and psychic healing powers with the dead. So in honor of Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, okay, thank you for clicking and choosing this video to gain insight from your ancestors and your spiritual team, okay? It has been an honor and a pleasure, and until next time, okay, when the veil is thin, I shall see you. Peace.